Samurai Black. Michael, get the strap, son. Red Jacket. Hee hee. Nicholas Gage. Bastard Troy.
This campaign.
Yeah,
Campaign Poppy.
Yeah.
This is hard.
Yeah.
Dark and I'll get him next time. Now I really gotta remember this shit because my phone be dying and shit.
Oh, that's what happened? Your phone died?
Yeah, for the next couple episodes, I'm just gonna do it. That's just a sign. Like, nah, nigga.
It
was just 40%, so it just went to 0. I'm like, okay, all right, telling me something.
You need a phone. That's what it's telling you.
Phone got AIDS, nigga. Shit got that magic.
Full blown.
Yeah.
Oh man, my ninjas. What's going on with y'all?
Good.
How's y'all weekend? How was y'all Thanksgiving?
I went to sleep.
Fuck.
Every time I ate, I went to sleep.
Yo, I think that's what I did the whole day until my kids came over. It was like, yo, my mother was cooking. She was like, yo, you want some of this? It was like 10 o'clock. I was like, all right.
Yeah, fuck it, what up?
Had some ribs, mac and cheese. Like 12 o'clock, I started watching The Irishman.
All right, back to sleep.
Dead. Woke up at 4 o'clock. Then I started trying to watch The Irishman again. Then I went to go eat again. Took another like a half hour nap. I was like, oh my God, it's not happening today.
Nah, today's just sleep day.
Yeah, and then chill with my kids and did the regular shit and had a pretty good day. How about you, Hesh? How's your Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving was cool.
Something happened?
Nah.
You sure?
Yeah. Nah, it was cool. It was cool. I stayed home for a little bit and then I went to my friend's. Jesse had people over for Thanksgiving, so I just went over there. And then we was just drinking and ate a little food and playing like this drinking card game, and then played like Quiplash. I don't know if y'all know what that is. It's like this game on Xbox that asks you it'll ask you like it's basically like Mad Libs, I guess, kind of like it'll be like, what's the it'll be say, I don't know, something blank something, you gotta fill in the blank, but you fill in the blank with like some dumbass shit. And basically people vote on whoever had like the dumbest thing, like
like the funniest answer type.
Yeah, the funniest answer type of shit.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so that shit was fun.
Okay.
And then I went to Joe's house after and just continued to drink more.
Yeah, right.
And that was my Thanksgiving.
How was your weekend?
It was all right. It was cool.
How was your weekend, Bobby?
All right.
It was cool. Y'all ain't?
Huh?
Y'all cool? Y'all ain't?
Whatever.
I don't know. He just like, yeah, it was all right.
No, it's good. I ain't do much. I got the the PlayStation I said I was gonna buy. I got the bundle shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, shit sold out. Had the
I forgot. Yo, Bobby is the illest human being.
That nigga's a habitual line cutter and a fucking thief.
I'm not a thief. He dropped it.
I mean, he
put it down.
The nigga right.
He thought about it. So I was like,
Bobby's like, I ain't thinking about it. I was buying it.
Nigga said, I saw my chance and I took it. Yo, that shit happened to my mother or my grandfather. It happened to one of them. They had bought a Sega for my cousin, and they swore they bought it home, but they was like, yo, I know I didn't leave this shit in the store. I know I didn't put this shit down somewhere. I was like, yo, it's not in the house. Somebody swiped that shit.
Damn, they took it out the cart after they paid for it?
I don't know, but I just remember the story of, my cousin wanted a Sega. He bought the shit. He remembers buying the shit, and then he don't remember bringing it home though. Damn. I'm like, damn, y'all niggas robbing in 92.
I mean, that's the prime robbing time, nigga. Less cameras.
That nigga bought the shit and just off to the races with the shit.
That's fucked up.
It is what it is, man. But
what about you? How was your weekend and shit?
Weekend was cool. Just reflecting on my loss.
I think I noticed that today.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta win, sometimes you don't.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So shout out to Hesh Jones, Pokemon champion.
The champ is here
for right now.
Yeah, for now.
Because
I'm telling you right now, nigga, I'm still kind of working.
Oh yeah, I'm working too, nigga.
Oh, okay.
I'm out here. I'm breathing.
I might not win the next time, but me too.
Oh, I'm breathing, nigga.
Oh, me too,
I'm
nigga.
out here, nigga.
I'm out here working,
nigga. Yo, I want
getting natures and all that, nigga.
Oh, you too, mints. Ooh. You getting these mints, B?
Ooh. I'm doing it naturally right now because I'm bullshitting, but I should do the mints because I don't want to do Battle Tower.
Okay.
I probably should just do that. It's probably easier.
Yeah, you should do the Battle Tower, B.
It's way easier,
yeah. Yeah, nigga. Coming for my shit.
Yeah, working. I mean, I might not win the next time, but I'm still working.
Yeah, so
even though I just brought God of War today, so I might get lazy and start playing that.
Oh yeah, do that. Great game. Game of the year.
Yeah, it's on sale for Black Friday for like $10. So I brought
that. Oh shit.
Yeah. But it's only $20 right now anyway. So I was like, oh shit.
What you bought it on digital?
Yeah, digital. So digital is on sale for Black Friday or whatever. So
yeah, PlayStation Store had mad sales.
Yeah. So it's downloading as we speak.
Oh, word, damn.
Yeah, so I might lose next time. Get distracted.
Yeah, so expect that the last Friday of
December
this year.
Yeah, we're gonna try to.
Because I'm not fucking playing with you, yo. I went
Dreepy.
Nah, yeah. I got the second evolve of that shit. I forgot what it's called. Whatever the fuck it's called. Whatever.
Draglock or whatever.
When they got the one on his head.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yo.
It evolves at level 60.
No, because I think what fucked me up was the Hitmonchan. I had just caught that shit before I got here. I was like, no, he got Thunder Punch, Fire Punch. Let me use that nigga. Nope, knocked his ass straight out.
You want to go night, nigga?
You want to go night for real. So, see you, my nigga. Coming for my shit. Also, we've been getting a lot of requests for people wanting to battle us.
Yeah, I seen it.
So, we'll take on all challenges.
They just want the strap.
Yeah, I mean, hey, whatever, man. Yo, whoever want this smoke, could come get this shit. But I want to make it fun somehow. I don't know how.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do something.
I think I don't know, like if you beat me and Hesh, we'll send you like a badge or something. Yeah, for beating the dojo gym or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Figure something out.
3 digits badge.
Yeah. Make it fun. Yeah, make it exciting and shit. So I think all you got to do is send your
friend code or whatever.
Yeah, your friend code from your Switch, and we'll set that shit up. We're gonna try to get some of those done before 2019 is over.
Yeah, just know
I gotta be the first because I'm the least experienced.
You gotta buy the game.
You gotta buy the game. Actually, play this shit.
Yeah, but you gotta beat Hesh to
you gotta
win the badge.
So you gotta beat all three of us
to get the badge.
All three of y'all.
And then you can use legends and we can't. We can just use regular.
No.
If any other gym you can use whatever the fuck you want.
No.
They can't use legends?
Then I'm using legends too, nigga.
No, you can't. You a gym.
I don't give a fuck. No, I'm a nigga. Trying to win, nigga. I ain't gonna let them niggas just use legendaries on me.
Two legends.
So what? It's too many.
That you can beat. It's not that hard.
We'll discuss this.
We'll discuss this. We'll figure this out.
Beat me because he pull out a Mewtwo and shit. I'm gonna be like fucking tight, nigga.
Even in it. I mean, the worst you got to worry about is Mew and then the 2 dogs. That's it.
And then the fucking
you can't use that shit. No,
the Robo Flavor nigga.
No, you cannot use the big. No, you can't use that shit.
Mega Cannon.
Nope, you can't use that. That's not a Pokemon.
I mean, it is.
That's a virus. I don't know what the fuck that is. That shit don't look like nothing that's ever been created. No,
it's the shit Bobby Phone got.
Yeah, exactly. The 40-0. So we'll figure it out. But you send us your friend codes and we'll figure this shit out.
Facts. Oh, I was gonna say we're Eastern.
Yeah, Eastern
Standard Time. So if we do set something up, it's going to probably be around our time zone type of shit.
Yeah, so
not in our time zone.
I don't know.
Just for a heads up.
Just send us the friend code.
We'll
figure it out.
Yeah,
we'll get back to you and shit.
Yeah.
So let's see. SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, wherever the fuck you get your podcast, we are there. 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com for any comments, questions, or concerns. If you want your question answered in the Ask a Ninja segment, you can reach us there. That's 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com. Also visit our website right now, 3ninjaspodcast.com, where we are having a sale right now on all of our merch. So you can get anything that you would like. You can get 33% off of your entire order if you enter the code Cyber Ninja for Cyber Monday. And you'll get, like I said, 33% off your entire order. That sale will last until fucking next Sunday. I don't know. Cyber Monday week, Cyber Week.
December spectacular sale.
Yeah.
Big explosion boom.
Yeah, Cyber Ninja, Ice Ninja, Phantom Force. And then so you got a week to get the sales, and then after that, back to regular shit. I don't know if I'm gonna do a Christmas sale. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But Hesh, Champ.
Yes, sir.
Champ.
Yeah. Woo, I needed that.
Yeah.
This weekend sucks.
You know what I'm saying? Did you look at the belt? Did you clean the belt? Did you wax it?
Yeah, I've been looking at this shit fucking since I won that shit, nigga. It's been just sitting there looking all pretty.
Nigga built a mountain in his fucking room. Just belt hanging
on
the
wall, nigga. Like, fucking put some candles around that motherfucker.
Nigga gonna pray to it.
Like,
about to get myself my own belt for my win streak or something, so I can feel better about myself. Yeah, I was dead ass at home looking at it. I was like, I just got this nice ass belt.
And then I had to get right up.
Fuck it.
Nigga won that shit.
But what question we going with today, man?
We did not discuss this, so I'm gonna just assume we're gonna go for. We only got 2 new ones.
Yeah, so we can go with the 2 that we got.
Okay, so I'll do this one first. This question comes from Mitch M. His question goes, "What's good, ninjas? Big fan of the pod. What I wanted to know is, what are your top 3 favorite games and TV shows in the past 5 years, and why? Shout out to you 3 making my 12-hour shifts go by quicker and making me laugh in the process, especially during some shit times too. Bless up." Shout out to you for listening. Glad we can help.
Shout out to Mitch.
5 years?
Yeah.
So my favorite 3, I want to say shows right now in the last 5 years, and these are shows that I either frequent, or when I first watched them, they blew my mind, or that I just don't mind watching while I'm doing nothing. I would say Game of Thrones. I would say Narcos. And I would say last 5 years. Fuck.
Yeah, I know.
A lot. And that's the thing with streaming. Yeah. A lot of shit has come on the last 5 years. So strictly TV shows or things that have like a series. F's for Family. Let's go with that. So Game of Thrones, Narcos, and F's for Family. Because I love Bill Burr. Narcos is just always fascinating to see that autobiographical type of stuff about, you know, a drug dealer. It's always drug dealer stories and Italian stories that are always the most fun to watch because there's a lot of murder and, like, you know, betrayal and death and just a lot of shit. And then Game of Thrones, like I keep saying, I didn't know that shit was that lit before I started watching it. Everybody was talking about it. I was like, I'm not watching no shit with fucking dragons and magic and shit like that. But then when a nigga yeeted him off the fucking castle thing in the first episode, I said, oh, these niggas kill niggas. They kill kids. I'm with this shit. I'm with all this shit. And then Red Wedding, then they fucking Dan Marino, my man, out the sky, and then fucking Ice King, and then Joffrey and all types of shit. So yeah, man, Game of Thrones blew my fucking... Yo, he hit that nigga in the throat mad far.
Yeah, that's funny.
Fucking Ice King's Dan Marino, nigga.
Yo, for real. It's like an Olympic javelin thrower, nigga. He said, yeet.
That nigga, no drop step either. Just straight off the fucking shoulder blade. Just shing! Swung! It fell right in the ice. Then picked it back up. I think Game of Thrones gave me the most, like, oh shit moments in like the last 5 years. Like, oh shit.
I think a nigga from the same tribe as Mario.
I hate this nigga. Like, yo, when they killed Ned, when they killed fucking when they yeeted Bran, when they fucking killed what was the brother name?
The one who can't run in the
yeah, the one that can't zigzag.
Yeah,
when they killed that nigga,
he ran a straight ass line.
Jon Snow dying, coming back alive, but cold and shit. And then, fucking Daenerys and Khal Drogo and fucking, hey man, that shit just crazy, man. Yeah. Earthworm, no, it's not anyway. Grey Worm.
You can say Earthworm Jim. Earthworm Jim.
My nigga Grey Worm, Ascende. I saw black people, then there was like 2, then they minused 1 because they cut a head off his shit.
Oh yeah, they do it.
Cut that bitch head, gave her a crew cut. Yeah, man, Game of Thrones was just ill, and then Narcos be shooting niggas, and then to know that niggas died filming that, it's kind of ill too. Like some of the crew died. Yeah. Filming that shit. That shit's ill. That's an ill ass, you know.
That's a horrible reason.
Behind the scenes DVD cut.
That's a horrible reason for the show to be better.
Hey, if you filming some shit about some drug cartel and some drug leader about killing, drugs, murder, and then y'all try to go to the place where the killing, drugs, and murder happens and somebody dies, oh, I'm watching this shit.
That shit happened in a movie.
That shit huh?
That shit happened in a movie back in the day. I think it was called American Me or something like that.
American Me?
Something like that. They had a drug lord get raped, and the people who were responsible for making the movie got killed.
Oh shit!
And it's funny because Danny Trejo knew the dude that killed.
I ain't snitching.
If I'm snitching? No, I ain't want no parts of this.
I gotta go home.
You got to apologize.
You got to apologize.
We're not doing this again.
No, we're not. No.
I know, but we're not starting like this.
We're not doing this.
We're not starting like this.
Okay, so I'm glad we gonna nip it in the bud.
Cool.
And then shout out to everybody that was talking about last episode, like they missed some spectacular shit. It wasn't no spectacular shit. We were just being racist.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny though.
It was
kind of funny, but so what happened was we put the episode out, right? What happened was we put the episode out, right? I'm thinking everything cool, so it was more so me and Bob, doing shit.
Yeah,
but then Hesh made the intro, so it's accountable on all of us. So
I forgot about that part.
So the shit came out, and then somebody texted me. It was like, "Oh, good morning. Show was kind of racist this morning." I was like, "What you mean?
Like, huh?
We all having fun. We all just the same shit that we always do." And then I listen to it, and then like a thing that I always got to remember is, what if they replace what we was doing with black people, and how would I feel? So I was like, "Well, the show got to come down. I'm not home, so I can't fix it until I get home, and I worked a long day, so y'all got the show whenever y'all got it." But just to save our own asses and just, with the brand that we are trying to build, we can't have shit like that out. Y'all didn't miss nothing that we ain't regularly do.
Yeah.
It's just that somebody that fucks with us like, yo, it
seemed like a little much.
Yeah, shit's just kind of wild. Like
a little much right on the onset of the show.
It was like second one, my nigga. It was like a lot.
It was a 2 piece of the biscuit. That got their intro. And then
it just kept going. So from like second one to like minute 10:30, it was just pure racism. So we was just like, nah, we gonna chill.
Yeah. I still got my shit in though.
I mean, yeah, but
put in the video and the guys still
it's a couple of them in there, but
it's just not as bad as
we just made a group decision to be like, you know what, fuck it, just for the sake of us, let's just take that shit out.
Yeah, we trying to be super offensive to people.
Yeah, we
ain't trying to hurt nobody.
Yeah, but we unbeknownst to us, I mean, that's how we look at a lot of white people too. Like unbeknownst, I didn't know I was being racist. I mean, we can say that too. We didn't know we was being racist. We was just having jokes and shit. But it's like, looking at it from the outside in, it's like we was kind of being racist. So,
yeah.
But we never want to offend anybody, so that's why we took it down for that long and then put it back up. So there goes your explanation of what happened.
But we definitely gotta figure out this Patreon thing or some type of something.
Yeah.
Because if we ever do get like more popular further on, they definitely coming for us. Because I was listening to some other shit. I'm like, yo, this is just littered with shit. Like at any given moment they can come for us.
I mean,
and it'd be like dumb shit, like not, but it's like I could see where somebody would be like, yeah, nah, y'all gotta go.
And then it could be like either one of us, so that makes it even more fucked up.
Yeah, you never know where it's gonna come from.
You never know where it's gonna come from, because Bob might come out of left field with some shit. Hesh just be thinking of some shit, and then he just unload it, and then I just be saying whatever. I don't be thinking about shit. I just say it.
Same.
Yeah. So
I was listening to the shit we did with Kaiba for the Joker movie, and like we was talking about the fucking the regional Mexicans, and I was like, it's not the worst thing in the world, but I was like, I could see where people would be like,
but that is. It's not like
stop.
Nah, but seriously, like there are different sections of Mexicans.
But I think it's not so much.
There's Aztec Mexicans who are lighter, and there's ones who are redder.
It's not so much
what we said is how we said it.
Yeah. So because like if somebody was to say that about black people,
I'm like,
it'd be like,
I get where they'd be like,
you got these lighter Negroes, and you got these darker Negroes, and you got these big lip Negroes, and then you got these.
The chick was shaped like a refrigerator, nigga.
Oh, see.
I mean,
I don't think that was me.
Nah,
that was me.
Yeah. By region.
Yeah, man, we gonna have a meeting at like the end of the year. We gonna talk about this shit because
just a little bit.
What, apologies?
No. Not apologizing. We just gotta.
And it's the funny thing is, like, I say all that, but but what makes the show good is the fact that we willing to we just have fun and we just sit here and say dumb shit.
I make fun of everybody, so I don't really think of it, but it's no big deal.
You can't tell somebody how to feel.
Yeah, I know, but
when you offend them,
at the same time, how can you be racist if you offend everybody?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's not like it's
impossible.
Yeah.
But it all depends on.
I make fun of black people.
Yeah.
I mean, we make fun of everybody, but it's just the fact of like,
people are sensitive.
Say if we get that one time listener that hasn't heard the backlog and they just hear like, oh, these fucking crackers is just, like, okay, damn, y'all just be going in on white people all the time on the show. Oh, these fucking Asians. Yeah. Oh, these fucking Mexicans and who other races there? Oh, these fucking Indians.
Yeah, but I don't want
fucking Punjabs.
But I don't want to overdo it either.
Yeah, so
because like over censoring, then it's like then we not being authentic to what we do. We gotta find a balance.
We will
try to figure. Always get back on some ignorant nigga shit, but
we will discuss.
I was just like, damn.
Yeah.
This could be. Yeah.
Speaking of Patreon, shout out to the people that have signed up for Patreon in the past few days or so. Appreciate y'all. I think we're at 13 right now from what we were at like 8 or 9 before. So appreciate y'all for helping us out and actually sticking to it.
Facts.
And shit. So the fuck was the question?
Oh, you're talking about
two great shows in the past 5 years.
Yeah,
and
favorite
two great games.
Oh yeah, yeah. Favorite 3 shows in the past 5 years or some shit.
Yeah, and video games.
How the fuck? Video games for me. Grand Theft.
What, 5?
Yeah,
That's 6.
Came out 2013.
40, 50, 60, 70, 80.
Yeah, that's
It
6.
did?
Or if you count, I mean, depends on which version you want to count. Because it came out a year later after
yeah.
for the
Oh, okay.
newer
All right,
consoles.
you got it.
So it's that.
Yeah, you got it. Borderline.
So on the cusp.
Yeah. Precipice.
Grand Theft. The newest God of War, and I don't know. Super Mario Maker.
Cool.
That game is really fun to me.
Yeah.
Like I like playing all the different levels that people create. And people be thinking of some wild shit, and they make you think. Or it's just like some shit we just want to have fun, try to beat a record. I'm still come for my fucking record. Fucking stupid nigga.
Stupid nigga.
Stupid nigga. Beat my. I'm just chilling. Beat my goddamn record, man. Fuck wrong with you. But yeah, I guess those are my top 3 favorite games that I play. I mean, Pokemon would be like a close, runner up. Whatever.
Yeah, I spend more time with it before I'll say that.
Yeah,
Shows.
and because they plan on bringing the Pokemon Bank shit, so you can
Like
download more.
December or January or something like that.
I heard like March or
March,
February or
okay.
something like that. So they got, because when people unlock the internal data of the cartridge and shit, like they have like Mew and Mewtwo and Bulbasaur and Squirtle and shit. They got all these different type of Pokemon. So I think at the end of it's supposed to be like, well, for this, I guess DLC, if you want to call it that, it's supposed to be like 600, something like that, or 650, something like that. So they're constantly updating Pokemon, which is kind of dope too, that they can actually add DLC to a Pokemon game where it's not just a cartridge and then you have to wait until the Ultra Sword and Ultra Moon and all this other bullshit come out. So,
So they were telling the truth.
What?
Remember they said the reason why they didn't have them all because it was too much and the technology is like basically new. They never did like the 3-dimensional
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
It was
and
like
the
that's
world-
way
whole
too many
world
for us to finish this
Nah,
shit in time.
but they just did the fucking Pokemon Go. They had 151 sprites right there.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah,
though.
but that's 150, not 899.
Nah, I ain't talking about like, all right, so we can get rid of the ones that aren't really like needed.
poppin'?
Yeah, like, if you're not using these niggas for competitive or whatever the fuck, we don't really need a lot of these Pokemon. So you can like X out a lot of them. But
Plus, I think mostly it's because they're trying to the wild area, and I think they're trying to do something specific, and I don't think they wanted to have too many in there to have to worry about doing. I think they wanted like a set number of Pokemon. You can focus on that and try to make this specific thing work the way they want it to work.
And then they'll add the Pokemon Bank, and then it'll
add more shit,
immerse the world even more like that. But
that's my take, at least.
I mean, yeah, I'm excited for what's going on with Nintendo Pokemon. With this digital age where they can actually add DLC to my favorite games and shit.
Word.
So fuck was the question?
3 TV shows and 3 video games.
Yeah, so I
last 5
went.
years.
And when did y'all go?
All right. Mine's is Rick and Morty, definitely.
Somebody asked us to review the 4th season.
I haven't watched any of that yet.
You haven't? Oh shit! The first episode.
It's not on
crazy.
Hulu.
Oh,
So I don't know. I don't
you
know.
got on demand?
Well,
I gotta look for. I don't know.
think so.
well,
man.
Pirate Bay is the way. So
Yeah, get that illegal.
I don't do anything illegal except drink and drive.
yeah.
Nigga, you be hacking Reddit for OnlyFans accounts and shit. That's illegal.
No. Someone else does, and I just reap the benefits.
Okay. The benefits. Nasty man.
Look, I know you're not talking. You know
Hey,
what? You know what?
dog.
Continue.
Oh yeah.
Continue.
Tell me. I
I'm not. I told you I need to see your Google search history.
did you see? And that was just one of them.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm not getting these kind of commercials. I gotta figure out how.
Yeah, man.
I gotta be like, what am I doing wrong?
Matter of fact, I still got these shits on my. I need to delete these. So, I'm sorry, Bobby. Go ahead. No, whoever the fuck was going, go ahead.
Bobby, it was
Rick and Morty.
Yes.
Do I want to delete them?
Not really, but you should.
don't.
Just because it's a little weird.
Right.
Just to have it.
Do I give a fuck?
You don't.
Okay.
Daredevil.
One more look.
Rick and Morty, Daredevil. Let me see. What's the last one?
Just one more look. That's it.
Just want to touch.
Touch. Let me see. Rick and Morty, Daredevil. Cause that third season, I never seen a much perfect season in my life, honestly.
What, Daredevil?
Yeah, for everything like tie in and then move on to the next shit.
Yeah,
like just patch up everything. Like,
he deleted it.
Let me see. What's another season out? I would have to say Game of Thrones, right?
I mean, you don't have to, but if you enjoyed it, then yeah.
You kind of one of the niggas that put me on to it.
Yeah, it's your list. Cause that fucking Red Wedding. I was like, damn, they just killed everybody.
Murked everybody.
God damn. Games. Last 5 years. Oh, definitely God of War. That's just up there. What's some shit that I played?
Damn, nigga.
I know. That shit's crazy. I don't know. It might have.
Okay.
Feed me some more.
I just fed myself, nigga.
Let me see.
I think it's digesting. That's the problem.
God of War. Super Smash Brothers.
Okay.
I would have to say Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I don't think that game gets enough credit, even though it's been done
constant
over and over.
DLC.
Yeah, it's still going.
Still going.
They about to who they about to bring? They about to bring
I saw
dude
that
from
shit the other day.
Dragon Ball Heroes, I think.
Yeah. What the
what
fuck?
Is this? It's not Cabba.
Cabba? Vegeta's brother?
No, it's not him. It's somebody else.
Cabba's
damn nigga with the long hair. Forgot his name, but yeah.
Fuck. Cause I saw that fucking shit on IGN. I forgot who the fuck they said. Yeah, we got computers.
Yeah, because I like the I like the raid battles in it, and I've never seen no shit like that. I was playing that shit with my boys, and we was fighting Broly, right?
Oh, where you got to collect like the Dragon Balls or some shit?
Nah, it's not that one. You got to actually beat this nigga, but you can't do physical hits. He'll just dodge everything. Yeah, so you just use blast and like super moves. I was like, yeah, this shit's something else. Yeah, I fuck with that though.
Okay.
For me, for games, I went with Spider-Man. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah,
like I played the shit out of that game. Skyrim, I enjoyed. I think that came out in the last 5 years. I'm not 1,000%. So I'm pretty sure it was within that one.
Yeah, it's borderline.
I'm pretty sure.
I love Skyrim. Horizon Zero Dawn, I think, was a really great game.
Okay.
TV shows, Big Mouth. I don't know. It shit came out of nowhere. It's just so stupid. I was like, yo, this is so dumb. Fucking love that shit.
Android 21 and Super Oob.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Oob.
Yeah.
My Jupe.
Oh, okay.
Black nigga.
Yeah. Archer, even though
yes,
I think it came out way before the last.
Way before that,
but I love Archer.
Well, it's still going.
Yeah, so I don't know if that counts or not, but it counts for me.
I fell off my Archer this season, man.
Yeah. I mean, I think because I was just watching this shit the other day from like the beginning, like yesterday or the day before on vacation, and watched like the fucking 6 seasons in a row.
Damn.
I was like, damn, I forgot how funny this show is. It's just so stupid.
I'm gonna start playing this shit again.
Well, Xenoverse.
Yeah.
And then fucking This Is Us. I like This Is Us really love.
This Is Us really good.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for that dumb sad shit. So I was like,
great acting.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I like this.
Word. All right. So thank you for that question, Mitch. And what's the next question we got, Hesh?
This question comes from Terrence. Shout out to Terrence. His question goes, hey ninjas, love the show. I'm writing because I have an issue. I have an issue with a coworker of mine. I work as a medical biller, so I'm paid to sit in front of a computer and plug in numbers. To make the time go by, I listen to music and podcasts, and sometimes I laugh. It bothers my coworker. I understand, and I try to be quiet, but she always has something to say. Today, I wasn't even listening to anything, and she yelled at me for mumbling to myself. She's old, so should I ignore her or complain to HR? Any advice will help. Shit. Oh, and Hesh, stop acting crazy. I ain't even fucking do nothing.
That's theirs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the slogan.
Yeah, that's the thing. I know, that's the thing now.
P.S. I like crazy.
Yeah. So you can have a picture. She looks like if Dorothy from the Golden Girls had a kid with Larry Bird. Keep up the good work.
God damn. My first thought. Well, my first couple of thoughts is either she's racist or she's just an old bitch that hate young niggas, but I'm going with racist because one thing that racists hate is to occupy the same space with the people that they hate. So if you're making any type of noise and it just pisses her to the fact that she has to say something to you, chances are she just might hate your black ass for sitting there. So what you should do, I would confront her. I'd be like, "You got a problem, Megan?"
I don't know if
Megan.
You got a problem, Kelly? What's
Beatrice?
Beatrice.
Yo, what's an old bitch name?
Agnes.
Yeah.
You got a problem, Gertrude? Is there a problem with my laughter? Does my voice bother you? Fucking what's the old bitch name? Agnes?
Patricia?
Yeah, Patricia's an old bitch name. Yeah. Agnes, does my voice bother you?
I mean, I would do that, but not that aggressive.
Yeah, not
I would just talk to her and say, why? What is bothering you about me?
Yeah.
Listening to music, like if something's funny, I'm chuckling a little bit. Why does that bother you? I mean, I would try to talk to her respectfully and first, and then see how she responds. And obviously, if she responds negatively or hectic,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Then
you first give her respect, and then if she doesn't greet that with respect, then you get black.
It's this dude at my job, right? It's this white dude, like he fixed dents in the cars. He it's kind of funny because he looks like Jack Snyder. I remember he was trying to talk to this lady in the front, and then it's this old lady that basically like shoved him off. Like it was none of her business. He was like, "Yeah, I hate that old bitch."
To her face?
Like, nah, he just like, "Fucking hate that old bitch." I said, "Why? What happened?" I'm sitting there laughing. He's like, "Cause he tried to fucking cock block me outside talking to this woman, and then she was like, she's married."
It's like, so
like,
what? Married
she ain't mine. Like,
right?
She didn't tell me she was married, bitch.
Right? Married bitches could take side dick too, nigga. The fuck?
Fuck out of here, Agnes.
Right? Damn, Patricia.
Agnes.
Out here cock blocking.
Patricia. I know mad Patricias that's like my age.
Damn, B. Arthur.
Be
Arthur.
Betty. The fuck out of here, Betty. But yeah, my guess is like she's racist or something, because a lot of old white people are just, they come from that time where it's like, these blacks weren't allowed here before. Now they're all over the place with their fucking pants off their ass and their loud music, boom bappy ass music.
Boom bap.
Well, I mean, assume he's in an office setting, so I'm assuming he's probably not wearing any of that. He's probably wearing
he's sweet. No, I know, but just the fact that he's black, she probably assumes the worst from, what are you gonna do after you leave here? Go to fucking Popeyes? What are you gonna do here? Get some grape sodas?
Grape soda.
Why does she turn like Spanish? Some grape soda or Irish or something?
Grape soda.
Yo, my man. What's the haps?
Hey man, what it look like?
What's the 411, dog?
Hey my man.
What's up, cool cat?
Is everything
Cool
off the meat chain?
Off the meat chain. This is my jam.
What up, done?
Nah, but like we said, talk to her first, see if you can do it from there. If not, I would go to your higher ups and see if you can get your seat moved. Or
not to be funny, but why is it when white people fuck with black dudes, like they listen to music backwards?
Backwards?
Like they go back. I remember I was fucking with this white chick, right? And she listened to Chingy. I was like, yo, turn this shit off for you. He wasn't listening to Holiday Inn. Like, what the fuck?
Yo, that's a jam, yo. She's like,
man, that and fucking what? What was it? Raekwon?
Jaquan?
Raekwon? That's what it was?
This is
was Jaquan?
Yeah, that's my shit.
What was it?
Or no,
it was Jaquan, right?
Everybody in this bitch getting attention.
Yeah, that. I was like, this is my jam. I was like, yo, it was 2011.
But Hood Hop was a jam.
Nah, Hood Hop is a fucking classic.
Like,
that shit is a jam.
Nobody was playing that shit.
We not shitting on Hood Hop, nigga.
No, nigga, this shit is work.
Nobody was playing that shit at the time.
Oh, so she listen to this shit mad late.
Yeah, like, nigga, you
gotta catch up.
She's trying to relate to your black ass.
Or maybe that's when she first got some black dick when it was out. So then she's like,
doing the chick ass and shit.
How you living, dirty?
Yeah, we not shitting on Jaquan, nigga. What we not doing?
This is, I forgot about this shit.
Fucking this bitch to wop. Why is that?
on the block. Woo!
I'm hot, homeboy. Alright, I'm done with this shit. Take us down.
Yeah.
Fucking cop. Stop, nigga.
I forgot about that shit. Damn. Shout out to that nigga.
Okay, Charlie.
Alright.
Oh shit.
Nah, we're not fucking with Jaquan.
Nah, don't disrespect that. The God.
But yeah, I don't know. White people are
two-hit wonder.
Two-hit wonder.
Hey,
I mean,
hey, it was two good hits.
I know. I'm not even
Rich Boy too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, throw some D's on the bitch.
Throw some D's on the bitch.
Throw some cheese on that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga talked to fucking Polo the Don one time. He started bringing up Rich Boy.
That was just mad random. He does mad pop music now.
Yeah, he does. That's where the money at.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody fucking. Yo, where the fuck is Rich Boy here?
Selling houses.
I actually bought his album.
I was gonna say something.
He has some joints on that shit.
I was gonna say something.
You know, like,
Nigga, what was the name of that song?
Do you let me?
do you want
Do you let
Are
me?
you gonna call?
Are you gonna
like
call?
said you
Shit.
would? Is this really your real phone number?
Hey.
This is really your real phone number. Yeah, this shit.
Get money.
Damn, you right. This
Yo, we
beat.
not gonna act like
Yeah, you right. This beat too.
07.
Yeah, nigga. Oh.
Hey.
See, this is the last time music was good, nigga.
Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that bitch.
Oh,
Throw some D's on that bitch.
this song was my shit. I don't think anybody ever heard it.
Oh no!
Yes, I
heard
did.
this shit before. This
You
is
heard
like,
this
this is
nigga,
like,
yeah.
this is
Boy,
like
nigga,
in a movie or something, right?
Huh?
I have no clue, but I know I bought this nigga album. It's the only
Yeah.
song I played. Like I played this whole album through. I was like, "Yep, that's the one I'm sticking with. It's the one. It's the one." Nigga think, yo, where is Rich Boy? I want to interview Rich Boy.
Selling houses.
Oh, him and Slim
Millionaire?
Slim Thug.
Yeah, selling houses.
In Alabama?
He bought houses in last time I heard he took his money, he built houses and he rent them out.
Oh shit!
Yeah, fucking Slim Thug was like a fucking real estate agent type of thing and shit. I think he was doing that shit when he was fucking popping. Man, what happened to rap?
I gotta go to an early 2000 party.
Yeah, man, I gotta go
Play
to
all
like
that
a
shit.
like a 2000 to 2010
What the fuck
party.
was it?
You gotta be
listening
30
to.
and up, man.
Oh man.
Ain't no
Was it-
fucking
was
niggas
it still
dancing
Tippin'?
each other, huh?
Oh, still.
I think I was just listening to
Still
that shit.
tipping on fofos.
Yeah, because I think that shit was on
Rapping
the
fofos.
Queen and Slim soundtrack, and I was listening to that
Yo,
shit.
you remember the fucking the chopped and screwed era?
Yes.
Playing
Yeah.
everything down slow.
My nigga, I remember
I don't know why.
first time I heard Still Tippin' was on BET Uncut, and I had no clue what these niggas was saying.
And that nigga was just rapping.
No.
Tipping on fofos. This be still hard.
Nah,
Yeah.
I thought them niggas said tipping on whoa whoa, rapped it whoa whoa. I was like, what kind of Houston shit's a whoa whoa?
Yeah, but nah, Slim was rapping on this though.
But then I think when I actually found out what they were saying, it was on MTV Cribs, and some thought was like, I'm tipping on 4-4s, rapped in Volvos.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, make more sense now.
Wrapped in fofos.
Yeah, whoa whoa, and I'm rapped in whoa whoa. I was like, all right, cool, I'm with it. Brawling in the mix. It's the 6'6" long dick slim nigga sticking your chick.
rapping. This nigga's rapping.
Tipping on
Fofos, rapped in whoa whoa. Back in Fofos, blowing on the endo, GameCube, Nintendo, 5% tip,
so you can't see them from my window. Understand me,
cause I'm boss hog on candy.
Oh shit.
Real stuff they dressed to impress. Big boss, belt buckle under my Mr. LS. Oh, I was like, what the fuck is these niggas talking about?
Escalade.
I don't know, but that nigga's rapping though.
Yeah.
Under my Mr. LS.
Paul Wall got into it too.
I know, the
Got
other
into
niggas,
it.
him, Jones.
Everybody verse was kind of fire.
Yeah, the
bro.
niggas was rapping. I was like, oh shit, why was we hating on these niggas back then?
I don't know.
Because I was listening to this shit the other day, I was like, yo, this nigga actually kind of like
Yeah.
rapping.
Yeah.
Why was it hating
Wow,
on niggas?
baby.
I'm Pow Wow,
champ.
baby. Yeah.
I was like,
Chain light up like a lamp.
Yeah.
I swore I used to hate on niggas shit like that.
I bought that nigga album too.
And I was like, nah, this
Now that I
nigga.
think about it. Oh my god, man.
It was a time and place, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we got fucking Xanax rap.
We got
Xanax,
Blueface. These niggas was on lean.
Blueface, baby.
What's wrong?
Them niggas ain't making music like that though right
But-
now.
You right, but what's worse, lean or fucking cocaine rap?
Cocaine rap.
I mean,
how many niggas died from niggas ain't used what they was selling?
Oh, okay, so you right.
Niggas dying from lean, though.
Yeah, man, niggas done died off of lean.
Yeah,
Chopped and Screwed is from a nigga that died off of lean.
Codeine and Sprite.
Rest in peace, DJ Screw, man.
I like my Sprite Easter pink.
Yeah. Yo, Lil.
I am a beast. Feed me rap or feed me beast. I'm untamed. I need a leash. I love brain. I need a leash.
This is not a music podcast, but
that verse.
We not gonna talk about Lil Wayne Run.
Yeah. That's like top 5 verse. I don't know why that shit jumped up ahead. Oh, because we talk about the lean in this.
Yeah. So
off on that shit.
Thank you, Terrence,
for this memory lane.
T Raw.
But I'm lonely forever. That's it. Sorry.
Yeah, we're making a Christmas album.
Yeah, we're making a Christmas album. Let's do it. It's happening, nigga. Look for 3 ninjas per
when they
Christmas
see
album.
me, they see 3.
Yeah, wait till next year. 3 Ninjas fucking Christmas. No way, I'm telling you. Yeah.
Chestnuts roasted on an OB5. Jack Frost dipping at your nose.
See? Hesh into vibrato.
You gotta change the words around, though.
I know. Anyway,
so
topics right.
T Raw, thank you for that, man.
T Raw.
Every time I come in here, I swear I feel like, yo, we just gonna do the show.
No, it's not. It's not gonna happen.
We never did the
Never
show.
fucking happens.
We ain't never just did the show. So, Big Boss Bill Walker.
So Tippin on Whoa Who's is the name of the podcast.
Tippin on Whoa Who's.
How you spell that?
WHO
W.
No,
O
whoa.
A H.
Yeah, WOAH. Yeah, WOAH.
Whoa. Okay, so Titans, Watchmen.
Thank God for genius.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Titans, Watchmen, or Mandalorian?
You want the Titans?
This shit's still recorded. Let me do it.
He says, going to, let me make sure I got this. Still tipping.
You trying to see how you sound whoa.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure
It's Volvos.
It's Volvos. It's Fofos and Volvos.
So how you gonna find whoa-who's?
Oh shit!
Because them niggas wrote it like that. Look it, still tip. It's a FOFO, Fofos wrapped in Fofos. So it's FO Vos.
FO Vos.
Nigga, yo. Whoa, wrapped in whoa. All right, man. So, which one we doing first? Titans. Okay, this episode was bullshit. I didn't like it. I hated this fucking shit.
It was kind of bullshit. It's like for the nothing happened. Like they could have made that way shorter for everything that happened.
Something happened. It was just some bullshit.
Oh, that too. Yeah,
so how the fuck did Donna survive getting stabbed, getting shot, getting beat up, but she died from a little thunder shot? Little Pikachu thunder shot.
Yeah, well, she kind of, to be fair, she kind of fell on it after.
Exactly. Then she should have been smoking and cooking.
She was on the inside. Nigga.
No, I'm talking about it should have been visible, like
lightly roasted.
Whoa.
That's what she said when she got it. Whoa.
When she touched the shit,
she's like, whoa.
Yeah, so Donna Troy died, so
that was dumb. But she might not stay dead because Raven went with them, the Themyscira at the end.
Yeah.
To try to use her powers to resurrect her, so maybe she'll come back. And then really it was just fucking
fighting and
they fought Slade, they killed a nigga. Jericho went inside Rose's body.
So Rose can't fuck with Jason no more.
Damn.
Oh, ew. Yeah, you're right.
unless Jericho tell her. You know what? It's a lot of jokes that we can make here.
Yeah.
But we're not.
Okay.
I'm telling that to you and you.
I'm not.
We're not going to
thought
make
of it,
them.
but I ain't say it.
Yes, because I thought of them too. So we're not going to say it. Shut up. Let's talk about the episode.
Tipping on fofo.
So Nightwing. So Starfire, Donna, Raven, and Dawn go to confront Slade.
Yeah.
What?
Well, they were going to Cadmus.
Yeah, they're trying to go to Cadmus
to rescue
these niggas. But that nigga said, "Eat a dick, I'm right here," and shot the fucking car up.
So they did that, and then So Slade came with the Yappa, shot their car up, shot Starfire. Something wrong with Starfire's powers where she's losing them. I don't know if it's because she's been on Earth too long or it's because of something else, or maybe like when her sister comes closer to Earth, her powers fuck up.
It could be that, I don't know. Or maybe it's just like maybe they're connected to her mentally in the sense her mental state is off. Maybe she can't access them correct.
Yeah, maybe some Spider-Man shit.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it could be something like that. We'll find out next season.
But so they get stopped in their tracks by Slade. Slade lets off the Yappa, and then here comes Nightwing. Yeah, this is the first time that we see Nightwing. And then he battles Slade, and then here comes Rose, and then she's fighting Slade with Nightwing, and then she fucks around, and they get the best of Slade, and Rose stabs Slade, and then Slade quote unquote dies, and then Jericho leaves Slade's body and goes into Rose's body, and Rose told Jericho before Slade died, you know what to do. So does that mean that Rose wanted to quote unquote die, or was that her just?
She's not dead.
I know she's not dead, but like Jericho's more in charge of her body than her now.
No, she was just telling him like jump. Like, that's what she's saying, to do. That was her saying, get the fuck out now because his wife's dying. Okay. That's what she's saying, like jump out, like because he's weak. He's like he can't keep you locked in here, so jump out. Just jump into my body is basically what she was saying.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just like code, like get the fuck out, dog. Before the body dies and you die too.
Right. Yeah. So Jericho's in Rose now.
For now.
And then now they go back to what happened after that?
Then they go rescue. So Beast Boy was sent to a
carnival,
a midway carnival type of thing, and they activated this thing because Luther is trying to sell Connor as like highest bidder type of shit.
Bidder in the world.
So they're trying to do a demonstration and show him fighting the tiger, which is unfair because it's a tiger.
Well, now first he was in the lab and he shot a bullet at the woman, the black woman. Then he ran to the other side and caught it before the bullet actually got to
him.
To
like demonstrate his powers for the bidders.
And then what happened?
Then he yucked the bullet into that nigga face.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, one more thing. It's like, yeet. And he's like, oh, dead. So then, so basically that happened. Then they're at the carnival trying to fight Connor, but he's Superman and shit. Yeah. So he's beating their ass. Hawk showed up to be like, hey, nigga, what's up, though?
Yeah. Coked up still. That's what it seemed like. Running off on him. You had to be on something.
He detoxed himself, nigga.
Nah, you had to be coked up on something to run up on that nigga like that.
You gotta do it.
That's Superboy, goddammit.
Yeah, but he like too strong.
Yeah,
I think that's gonna be a problem going forward.
My thing.
Yeah, he got like
talking about Jamal.
Yeah, he's dumb strong. He like too strong. At least in like the Young Justice version, he's strong, but he's not as strong as Superman. Like he can't.
What constitutes strong? Like what do you have to test his strength?
He can stop bullets. That's enough.
I feel like that's any derivative of Superman. You can stop a bullet, but it's like, are you as strong as
and he beat the shit out of Donna.
Well, she was giving him work for a minute.
Yeah, she was giving him work for a minute
until she got electrocuted.
Yeah.
So she can fucking fight Superman, but she can't get electrocuted.
That's what I'm saying. How did she die off of that? And then the death looked really anticlimactic. I would have expected her to be like, eyes open, like visibly dead, on the tower thing, cooking. Whoa. But she didn't do it.
I'm not gonna pick this show apart, but
I want to. I hate this shit. This episode, I mean. How
is it that Donna Choi can't beat Slade, but she can punch
Superman?
Yeah.
Dog, it's not that's why I hate this episode. Because she can go toe to toe with Jamal, but can't beat this nigga that's a human that just having to have some fucking warrior serum shot into his body. Like
I guess the only difference would be that maybe she wasn't really trying to hurt Connor, so she probably wasn't giving it her all.
She the one that said, we might have to kill him.
All right, nigga, look, you right. I was trying to figure
she was like, I don't know what to do. The whole group got together. I don't know what to do. Yo, we might have to kill him. I was like, all right, cool. She's like, I got this.
You got that.
But then, so then Hawk shows up out of nowhere. He comes with this big carnival mallet and smacks Connor when he starts to yoke up Dawn and Donna.
Yeah,
he was fighting Donna. He came to let go of my friend. Bang, didn't do shit to Jamal.
I gotta revisit that fight.
Yeah,
the Donna Choi fight. Because I'm trying to think, did Slade even?
Maybe he got the drop on her too. Is that what also happened? I can't remember. I gotta go back and look how it turned out. Because maybe he got the drop on her.
I mean, maybe it's more technique than power.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
When it comes to Slade and Donna.
That too.
So it's like, he's a trained, what looks like martial artist.
Assassin.
And then Connor's just a nigga that can punch hard.
Yeah. Deontay Walker ass nigga.
Yeah. That's a new name, Deontay. So then Donna uses the lasso, and then Raven uses her mystical powers to get control of Jamal, and then
Dick is like,
she like connects.
do it now.
yeah,
She like connects their minds.
Yeah, she connects Dick and Jamal.
Oh,
Yeah, wow.
Jamal and Dick.
And so they connect him too. So he goes into his mind, tells him like, "Yo, it's okay," and then he breaks him out of his proverbial like trance or whatever, prison, whatever the fuck, and then he regains his consciousness. Then he looks for the lady that controlled him, and then he don't slap her. Starfire slaps the woman when she tries to run. Then the fight is over, and then they notice this tower falling. Nobody wants to go stop the tower. Nobody's strong enough to stop the tower.
I mean, a nigga who can catch a bullet that he shot from 5 feet
Starfire is
away.
not strong enough to stop the tower, and Jamal, for some reason,
Doesn't
do it.
Okay.
And then Donna says, I'll
got
do
this.
it because it's about to fall on Dawn.
right.
And then she saves it. Well, she saves everybody that the shit was gonna fall on, holds it up, gets electrocuted for like a good 10 seconds, and then she drops it, and then she falls on it, and then she dies just like that, which is the dumbest shit ever to me.
I mean, sometimes you gotta, I don't know. I'm
So
sure
sometimes you gotta die?
Yeah, I guess
No.
I guess she'll be back. Well, yeah, sometimes you do have to die. Nigga, damn.
They should have made it more dramatic.
Yeah, it should have been. She should have died fighting Connor or something.
Because I understand holding it.
Slayed
Yeah.
or
And
something.
when she fell on it, I think it should have been more shocks.
Yeah.
To like just be like, oh, this bitch is dead.
But then again, she might come back, so it might not even matter.
Yeah, I know. I just
So
know.
it's just it was anticlimactic. It was a little dull. I was like, okay, that's what kills her.
And then the Titans take her back to the tower. They have the ceremony for her. They put her belt in this not sanctuary, but what would you call it? Like
Memoriam?
Yeah.
Well, it was,
kind of like a memorial where it was like they held all of their suits.
yeah.
So they put her belt there, and then these people from Themyscira come to take her back there.
Take her body back.
And then Raven says, I can go back because my powers are evolving. So Raven knows something that we don't know.
Or she just wants to try to see if she, because part of her powers is she can heal and do shit like that, like this reach to Starfire.
Yeah.
And she's like, my powers are evolving in ways I understand, so I want to see if maybe I could try to do something, bring her ass
Yeah,
back.
but was that same day though?
What?
I wouldn't try to like bring somebody back that's been like stinking for a while. You know, just
Well, I mean, if she could heal the fucking stank, it might not matter.
yeah. I mean, if you can heal the stink, cool.
Throw some lemon bleach on that bitch.
That bitch is not. You know what? so they take her back to Themyscira and then
Vinegar and some lemon juice.
fuck up,
and
Hesh.
some elbow grease.
Shut the fuck up, Hesh. So then it ends with them having a dinner with Bruce Wayne. Then they found out that Bruce Wayne was never at that diner.
Told you niggas.
And so what happened?
So the way they were talking, I was thinking maybe it was Raven. And again, that's what I'm saying. Maybe subconsciously her
Was it
powers.
Raven?
I don't.
It had
We
to
don't
be,
know.
Other than
Well, we don't know. But I'm
don't.
thinking subconsciously maybe her powers reached out to them
But
to bring them together.
can Raven do it without it being visible?
Well, yeah, she's just like, it's like when she had the dream.
Because I feel like every
When
time
Dawn-
she does something that has to do with like mind tricks, some black shit come out. So it's like,
But wait,
Yeah, when
wait.
when Dawn was in the coma, she was all up in a dream and shit.
Yeah, but Bruce said he was never there.
yeah, he was
Yeah,
never there.
never
so-
there.
so
Yeah, but
it's-
how can Raven manifest some shit like that? A whole person. I never seen her do that before.
Wow.
And then
She-
drive
her
off in
power-
a car.
I don't think that was her.
Her powers are evolving.
I don't
nigga.
think it-
Well, Bruce wouldn't lie about that either.
Maybe it has something to do that piece that got away. I don't know. Some
It
shit.
could be something like that, or it could just be a whole nother threat. And
I was thinking Martian Manhunter. I don't know.
no, I don't know. We'll find
That's
out.
what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it was Martian Manhunter too, because it's like, how do you fake pull up in a car,
Yeah.
fake go into a diner, fake take a donut, and then fake
I mean, but if it's
leave in the car?
but if it's all a hallucination, what if it was just all just sitting in a diner and talking to no one, and she just made them hallucinate all that?
It's possible.
Like,
but,
so, like,
but
I
we
mean,
gotta
it's
wait till
possible.
next season.
Yeah.
If did the shit get renewed already?
Yeah, it got renewed.
It
Yeah.
got renewed
Yeah, it got
already.
renewed.
Cool. So we gotta
So,
wait
yeah.
till next season to actually find out what the fuck that was, if we even remember.
Yeah,
And Blackfire's there.
yeah, that's how
Blackfire's
it
there.
is.
Yeah, the drip went in the ear.
And transform.
I'm more worried about them kids in the car.
Yeah, they just left them niggas.
Just left them kids in the car without their mom and shit. Like, what the fuck's gonna happen to them kids?
DCF.
Yeah, DCF, like, yo, your mom just hit this other car with a cart and then walked the fuck off and we ain't never seen her again.
Yeah.
So my mom had braids out of nowhere. And then it's like, now
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, and that's how that ends.
Yeah. So, this episode was stupid.
Yeah,
I did not like it.
it was,
And what fucked it up for me was for a season finale, it seemed very anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Donna's death seemed anticlimactic. The way Blackfire was brought into the world was anticlimactic. It was just like, oh, a blob. I'm here. I'm fucking shit up next season. I'm clearly the villain next season.
Yeah.
Since Slade is quote unquote dead.
Yeah, I don't think he's really dead either.
I mean, but did we see anything that would make us think otherwise? Like, did another force come and pick him up? What did they do with the body? Did they leave him there?
Yeah, we don't know anything with the body.
Yeah.
Plus, he has a healing factor. I'm sure he'll be back. Or maybe he won't be. It's fine. They'll just kill him.
And then nobody checked. So they just said, yeah, he's dead. Nobody checked the pulse, nothing.
I mean, when you get rammed through with a sword, I would assume he'd probably be dead.
But this is Slade we talking about. This ain't fucking, what's the light bulb nigga that they killed?
Dr. Light.
Dr. Light?
Yeah, we ain't talking about him. We talking about Slade, nigga.
I mean, look, you're right. I'm just saying.
Ain't nobody check up nothing. But fuck this show. Fuck this show till next season. Sick of this shit.
Overall, the season was good.
Yeah.
Overall, the season was
This
good.
episode was a little underwhelming, but
rushed.
their season finale of the first season was not really that great either.
Well, y'all need to work on your fucking season finales then.
I kind of like that one better because Batman's going sick.
Oh yeah, true. He was murking.
So do we get more Bruce next season or do we get Batman next
I hope
season?
not, because this Batman's too fucking nice.
Right.
I mean,
I want the nigga to be low, just a
he
little.
He helped out
bit
the
more
Titans
story.
when he could and when he should. I
know,
guess.
he's just too. I think it's the actor they got.
And I guess Lex Luthor is getting brought into it.
Yeah.
Because remember when Bruce shut down and shit, he was like, "Oh, Lex Luthor's on the line
On the phone, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if he was going to show up, but he's obviously
He kind of has to because
of Superboy shit. Yeah. I mean, it's possible. I mean, they have the character on Supergirl, so if they could put him on Supergirl, then I guess they could put him on fucking Titans.
And if they got Bruce Wayne, there's no. I
don't see why they couldn't get Lex Luthor. I know, right? Who's bigger than fucking Bruce? And stuff.
Right.
I mean, getting Superman and some shit.
Yeah, Bruce Wayne and Batman and sort of Joker. So it's like, why wouldn't you have Lex Luthor?
You're right. Sean Paul.
All right. So we going Watchmen next?
Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, I just want to say that this is the most beautifully shot thing I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
Yes.
Other than, well, I think this might be better than that episode of Game of Thrones. What was that shit called? The night something? The last light? What the fuck was it called? That they was all ranting and raving about that hour-long episode?
When like fighting at night?
Yeah, well, you know.
The Long Night?
Yeah, The Long Night. Oh. I think it was shot way better than that.
Oh, definitely. Of course. You can see what the fuck was happening.
Yeah, but they, the way they hyped,
Yeah, I know.
the way they hyped it up, like, oh, it cost this many $1 million to make, it took this many days to shoot, and then I'm looking at this shit like, yo, the way that young
William
Reeves and I was about to call her Angela Bassett, Angela Barr, so how they switch places in the scenes and shit like that, and how it was just one continuous shot and shit like that, and how it just it was just beautifully shot.
Yes.
But it did make me hate white people for a while.
I mean, the Klan is real.
Not gonna lie. Not even, it just made me look at white people like, you motherfuckers is really evil.
Yeah.
Like, really, really evil.
So we got the reveal of who William was. William is the first costume superhero.
Yes.
And it's the Hooded Justice.
Hooded Justice.
He masqueraded as a white person. That's why people thought he was white.
Yes, he masqueraded as a white person. So with the hood that he puts on his head came from him always being lynched when he was part of the police force. Yeah. And for them to think it's a white man, he uses makeup to cover up the eye holes.
Kind of like what Angela does for the
Yeah, kind of like what Angela. So it's kind of like a subconscious thing that Angela does, where it's like she puts on the maybe.
I guess you could. Yeah,
it's like a passed down thing from generation
genetic memory.
Yeah, that thing. So
and this kind of makes a whole lot of sense because when I first seen Hooded Justice, I was like, "What the fuck is that with that noose?"
Yeah, the noose in the hood. Yeah,
now it definitely makes sense.
Now it makes sense, and it gives it some good backstory,
some credence to why it's that, and then because it was real confusing. If this is a white man, why does he have a noose
on his neck like that?
Like,
and
fuck.
Did we notice prior?
I didn't. I don't know if that's something that was in the comic books.
Did we notice in the movies or something like that?
No. I don't know if that was something
like
that was in the comic
book. That Hooded Justice was originally a black man in white face.
No, that was a whole 180.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, as far as I know, I think it was just a costume. But I don't know a whole lot of that history, so somebody out there can correct me if I'm wrong. But
what you mean in the comic books?
Yeah, because
I think he's white in the comic books.
Because I don't feel like that we knew that when the movies came out. Because that was definitely like a twist.
Yeah.
When I saw it, I was like, oh shit. Yeah. Like,
but it makes more sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense because of the news, but it's I never would have thought
Yeah.
I thought it was just a costume choice.
And it was done like a little. It was done better. Like when he was going down the alley, he seen like the white people getting fucked with. And he put the bag on his head, ripped the holes in it, just went in there, just started fucking it up. No training, no training, just fighting.
Just
with one shot.
Shit.
It's anger, nigga.
With one shot.
Racism will fucking get you angry enough to punch some shit.
I mean, he watched his family die.
Yeah,
watched the whole town full of people get murdered by white people.
Yeah.
Watched the fucking shit get blown up.
Yo, that dude, who was the meat salesman? That motherfucker had to go.
Yeah, I'm glad.
That nigga was saying, yo, yo, this
nigga. I'm glad. And then the fact that it was like not even a thought. It was just like when I get the chance, he gone. He out of here.
Yeah, because he was like antagonizing. He was like, you look familiar. You know, after a while, you jigs started to look the same. Bow, and just
gotta go.
God, like this nigga.
But you know how many black people wish they could have did that?
Oh yeah.
So I guess that's kind of like what's the word. Not relieving, but like
therapeutic.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Then the scene where he arrested the dude.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Oh, this man was burning down. He was burning down a Jewish store."
Yeah. And like, oh, what they care? Whatever the fuck this shit is.
Oh, that's supposed to be the white supremacy thing.
Cyclops thing. Beware the Cyclops.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
we'll take it from here.
Yeah, we also found out what happened to the baby that William picked up in the beginning of the series. So that turned out to be his wife.
Yeah.
Obviously, I guess they were raised. Well, he raised her, and then they
just grew up near each other,
up together,
close proximity. I would assume that they stayed together, but they knew that they weren't actually related.
And then he told her the story of how he found her because he was the actual. I guess he was like 4 or 5 when that happened.
He'd be like 5 or 6 around there. Or something.
He was real young, but he remembers everything from the town being burned and then the carriage falling over and whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And then what happened? I forget.
So after they hung him and he put the mask on.
Well, first Angela takes the nostalgia, and then that's where all these memories and shit is coming from. So all this shit is coming from her grandfather. So then what happens after that? I forget.
So he puts on the mask. He goes home. His wife is like, "Oh, all right. So you should basically go be Batman. Like go put the mask on."
But at first he was saying that you got anger in you. You're not letting it out. Yeah. And then when he came home that night, he was like, "Nah, man."
Yeah, he's like, "I guess you're right. I am angry." Yeah, because he's trying to do things the right way by being a police officer, but obviously shit wasn't working. They weren't respecting him. They were fucking treating him like shit. Obviously, then he almost just died. They hung him and shit for like trying to arrest a white person. Yeah, just for doing his job. Is like interfere with our shit again. We're not gonna cut you down. So he used that as an excuse. So basically, he's been masquerading as the Hooded Knight. It was a goddamn moment. Like, you remember they were talking to him in the car? He was like, "Hey, Reed, you want to hop in the car?" He's like, "Nah, I'm all right." And then when they were driving and see the black dudes getting dragged, I was like, "God damn, nigga, like trying to make me hit these niggas." Yeah, I don't think they were actually dragging people.
Yeah,
it's because when she took
thing with the nostalgia that
it's mixing the memories, so it's mixed with some of the memories of the Tulsa incident versus what he was seeing. So because we're seeing it through his eyes, through her eyes, through the experience and the nostalgia, which made for obviously a well shot cinematic type of thing.
Kind of
so it was like mixed together
a little bit.
Yeah, so it was like the dragging of the bodies is probably from the Tulsa thing, but then he's seeing that, and then they obviously hop out and they fucking try to hang the nigga. So basically, he's running around doing that shit. In the process of doing that, he runs into this thing that the Klan was doing there. Yeah. He found this book. Like, obviously there was some underground plot. They're trying to do something. He didn't know what it was. In that meantime, he ran into a bunch of another superhero sort of decide who was forming the Minutemen.
Yeah, Captain Metropolis.
Yeah. So they were going to form the Minutemen. So that's sort of how that came along. And when the picture and all that shit that's in the movies and the comic book and all that shit, there's like the backstory to that. Basically, the nigga lied to him saying like, "Oh no, we're gonna help you. Like we're gonna team up and we're gonna actually stop crime." But really, he was just doing it. It seemed like just to show products and like make money for himself. It didn't seem like he's actually really trying to be a real superhero. He was just using it to like sell products and do stuff. Because when he's calling him for help, he didn't really want to help. And then he was like telling him what the fuck was going on. He was like didn't really believe him. So basically, the whole episode is just kind of going through a little bit of his life and some of the struggles. And then at the end of it, what the fuck was it? Oh, there was an incident at a movie theater.
Oh yeah.
And
that was another thing that got me upset because the little slick ass comments. He was like, "Yeah, you know how to handle these animals."
Talk to him. But it's on purpose. I mean, they're doing this shit.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, this is how white people thought about black people at the time, and they're not shying away from it. So it's upsetting as a black person to watch that shit. And
but when I was watching, I was like, yo, this could definitely be a spinoff and be very good.
Yeah, the Hooded Justice,
the Hooded Justice story.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But
so basically, there's an incident at a movie theater where apparently a bunch of black people just started attacking each other in the theater for whatever. When he's talking to some lady, she's saying, "Oh, I heard a voice and they told me to do this stuff and yada yada yada." And he was like, "Oh shit!" And then like while he's talking to her, he sees some dude walking with a projector, followed the nigga to this warehouse. That's where he met the other dude that he arrested the first time. He's like, "This is your warehouse?" He's like, "Yeah." So obviously he's part of the Cyclops shit. He shoot that nigga right in the dome. He walk in there, it's a bunch of Clay niggas. He beat the shit out them niggas. He shoot them niggas.
He shoot all them niggas.
This started before he's beating niggas up.
Didn't waste a fucking shot.
Nah, he's like bang, 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 bang. And then basically he got there and they had some type of thing. It's a projector, I guess, using the flashing lights and the voices and whatever.
Controls black people.
Well, just mind control.
Well, controls people.
And
then,
they were
use it on black people
because it's the Klan. So he's like,
white people.
Yeah. So he steals one of the projectors, kills everybody that's in that motherfucker, burns the building down.
Yeah.
You crackers.
It was it was one scene that like when it was like the first time he went in there and seen the Hooded Klansman, he was beating him up.
Yeah.
And then they bust through the door, and then the dude that he let out of jail, that let out of jail, he was like, "What the fuck?" And then he jumped out the window and stopped.
Yeah.
And then they tried to get Angela out of the trance.
They hit her with adrenaline or some shit.
Yeah.
So it froze the memory.
Yeah. That episode was wild, man.
Yeah, it was.
So basically, all of that is to let you know, first off, who his history, who he is, and all that shit.
Right.
But then to see how he actually killed the chief because he took that projector.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Put it in the flashlight.
Yeah, basically, I don't know if he made it or had someone make it for him.
Somehow had that technology.
Yeah,
still.
whatever. So he put in a flashlight, stopped the chief, put the projector flashlight flashy thing on that nigga, basically mind control that nigga to make him hang.
I ain't playing with you, can't have a flashy thing.
Yeah, he flashy thing the shit out of that nigga to make him hang himself. Right. Obviously, and he's part of the obvious 7 Cavalry, and I'm guessing the Cyclops thing might be a bigger organization too. Maybe that's what the Senator and Jed were. It's not just 7 Cavalry could be a local racist organization. Maybe the Cyclops thing is a bigger white supremacist organization. We'll find out going forward. And basically that's how the episode ends, I believe, right?
Right. And then Angela kind of wakes up.
Because Lady, what is it? True's care.
Yeah.
And then that's sort of how it ends.
And that's how it ends. People were talking about like this might be like the episode of the year in any TV series of anything.
Yeah, it was filmed really well.
It was, like I said, it was shot really well. The stories were told really in intricate detail within an hour span.
Yeah, beating the shit out of them.
It felt like an hour, but it didn't.
Yeah, it went by quick.
But it didn't feel like an hour because they explained everything. Even if they didn't explain it for long, they explained it to where it was like, oh, I get it, and now I see where it leads to this next part of the story. Yeah. So it was really well shot, well told, well directed, well executed. Fucking Regina King, amazing fucking actress.
Yeah.
The dude that played Young Will, great.
Good.
This was great. If you're not watching Watchmen, I don't know what the fuck you're doing with your life.
Yeah, I ain't hear no ball alert shit. None of that.
I mean,
Hollywood Unlocked, none of that.
I mean, they already said it, so you can't make it a headline twice. It's like, oh, white people are upset. Y'all niggas always upset when we have some representation on TV. Like, the fuck else is new?
And there's only like what three episodes left. I think
3 episodes left. So yeah, Titans is over. Watchmen got 3 episodes left, and then we gotta find something else to talk about.
Well, Power will be back.
Really?
I mean, in a few in January.
Dog, I'm not tainting my brain with this bullshit.
You know we're going back, nigga.
Fuck.
I'm going back.
As soon as everything ends, here comes Power by its lonesome.
Oh.
Yeah. But
so,
shout out to Watchmen.
Now, do we want to talk about The Mandalorian?
Yeah.
It's up to you. We can.
So I didn't watch the latest episode, but I watched the first 3.
Yeah.
I died for this little nigga, yo.
I know.
I died for Baby Yoda.
And he just got cuter in this last one, nigga. Episode 4 is just fucking
nigga walking now.
And walking and drink sipping tea and soup and shit. It's like, oh.
And then another thing I hate about this Baby Yoda shit is you got them Star Wars purists with like, actually, it's not Baby Yoda. It's just someone of his race. Like,
so what?
Shut the fuck up, yo. It's Baby Yoda.
You know why they're calling him Baby Yoda.
Stop,
come on, man.
Stop ruining shit, man. So it was Baby Yoda.
It don't have a name for the
It don't have a name.
It really don't have a like the kid. Would you call him the kid?
Yeah. Baby Yoda, nigga. Fuck you.
Bayo. So we talking about all the episodes or just like the last one?
We can talk about the last one. Or I guess we can mix it together.
Wait, it's all in conclusion.
Okay. So I'm gonna let you can take it away, Star Wars expert guy.
well, I'd rather have you take it over. You got introduced to this shit.
I mean, from what I've seen, like if you're a first time Star Wars, I guess watcher, this is something to come in on. I didn't watch Rogue One. I watched the last Star Wars movie that came out in theaters. Yeah. If this is your starting point, this is a pretty good starting point. Like I like when the good shit is the starting point for shit. So The Mandalorian starts as, you know, this guy's a bounty hunter. They call him Mando. Yeah. And he just going around bounty hunting shit. He collecting people and shit. And then this guy that he takes bounties from, or I guess that he takes like, not bounties, but it's like, I guess.
Yeah,
jobs.
The jobs and shit. So he gets them from this shit called Pucks, and then
it's Apollo Creed, by the way.
Yeah, it's Apollo. It's Carl Weathers.
Rest in peace, Hollow Peas.
Yeah. So he gives them this one thing where it's like, yo, you got to go get this little prize. You know, they're gonna give you mad money for it, but I don't know what the fuck it is. It's this thing in the pod. Yeah. So he goes to this planet. And he goes to try to collect the pod, and then he can't get through the desert because he'll get eaten by these little fucking things that he's supposed to know how to ride because he's a Mandalorian or some shit. I don't know. It's supposed to be some shit in his bloodline. So somebody teaches him how to ride the bitch. He go into a little town where the pod is being held. The pod is being guarded by a whole bunch of people. Him and a droid that also had the bounty to collect goes to try to get the shit. They kill all the people in the town. Fuck around, they get the bounty, and they open the pod and find out it's a Baby Yoda inside.
Yeah. And the robot nigga was about to kill him. But
they were supposed to either bring it alive or dead. I think dead was more money or some shit.
No, I just think most people figure it's easier to kill it.
Yeah, it was easier to kill it to bring it back. Yeah. So the droid was about to kill it. Mando said, nah, buck this nigga. Pew, pew. Pewed him in the head, and then he brought the shit back, and then they touched the fingers like E.T., and then he just killed this little nigga. So they trying to get back to the place to collect the bounty, but where his ship landed, these little fucking
Jawas.
The Jawas.
The evil Ewoks.
Yeah, they like the Puerto Ricans of Star Wars.
We can't do this, man.
I was just playing.
Left that bitch on cinder blocks.
We cannot do the chop shop.
It was an internal joke because I live near Fairhaven, right? And in Fairhaven, there's a lot of Puerto Ricans that be stealing Honda parts. And I got my car stolen. I got my car broken into and my radio was stolen, right? But it was cut so perfectly, I couldn't even get mad.
It's like, damn, this nigga did such a good job. Like I thought you were mad. I could just reinstall a new one and not have any problems. So I'm not even as mad as I could be.
Stole my motherfucker. Yo, this cut is clean,
right? They take it tired. They take it tired. They nicely put it on blocks and not on the ground. They could have dropped that bitch if they wanted to.
He like, yo, 1, 2, 3. Okay, is it good? Did we take everything? No, we take everything that we needed. Okay, let's go.
Yep.
So,
but yeah.
The Jawas took apart this nigga's shit from the rooter to the tutor. And they just left basically the shell of the shit. And they went and they rode away in this big ass castle looking thing. And whatever the fuck. Yeah. So then Mando was like, yo, I want my parts back. Yeah. And the guy that taught him how to ride the beast so he can get into the desert to find Baby Yoda in the first place knows these niggas because he lives on that planet. So he told them niggas like, yo, my man just want to ship parts back. He don't want no drama. He don't want no smoke.
Before that, he did want some smoke because he was
he was
trying to get his shit back himself. He was like, yo, I'm killing every one of these little motherfuckers and getting my shit back. So after he found out that couldn't work, he told old boy, he was like, yo, little nigga stole my shit, B. He was like, yeah, I got you, B. We gonna roll up to him tomorrow. Yo, just take a nap. So they took a nap. They found the little niggas. It was like, yo, my man just wanted shit pieces back.
Mad at them niggas, though. Yeah, he clapped mad at them niggas, though.
Yo, your niggas took my shit.
I ain't mad at it.
And then they was like, nah, we ain't giving this shit back. He was like, yo, so what do you gotta do to give his shit back? Can he have this? Like, nah, that ain't gonna do it. This? Nah, that ain't gonna do it. What we want is the egg, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, yo, what the fuck is the egg? What egg? Whose egg? How egg? Why egg? Egg.
Why egg?
So they had so they wanted this egg from this creature that lives into the cave, this mud bull.
Yeah.
And then Mando had to go get the egg. So in order to get the egg, obviously he got to kill the fucking thing that's protecting the egg. So then goes to get the egg, getting beat by the mud bull. Then Baby Yoda tries some shit where like he's using his telekinetic powers to stop the thing and help out Mando, but he can't do it for long because he's a fucking baby. So
fucking baby, fucking man.
So he helps Mando kill the mud bull, get the egg, bring it back to the Jabberwockies. And then what's the Jawas?
Jawas, I believe.
The Jawas.
Jabberwockies.
Yo, them niggas is evil Ewoks. No fucking nobody say. So he brings us back to the Jawas. They give him the egg. They give him back his shit pieces.
They just cracked it open.
Yeah, and then
Start eating the yolk egg. So then
that nigga's mad excited for that egg, nigga.
So it's a fucking delicacy. Them niggas, yo, all them niggas is like 2 feet tall.
Right.
So it was like, I can't, this shit is mad good, but this nigga mad bullish and he won't let me get it. So then it take about like a day or two to put the shit back together. My man leaves the planet. Baby Yoda's just, I die for this little nigga, man.
Just being cute and shit.
Just cute as fuck. And then he hands over the bounty to the Republic. No, not the Republic.
Empire.
The Empire.
Or because at this point the Empire has fallen.
Yeah. So he hands over the bounty to the guy, but he can't help but feel kind of guilty. Like, yo, it's a fucking baby. What are they doing? So he collects his bounty. He's getting ready to go on another mission where he stops himself. He's like, know what?
I gotta save this little nigga.
This shit don't feel right. These niggas doing something with this baby.
Yeah.
I don't like it. So then he plots to break into the facility where they're keeping Baby Yoda.
Before he did that, right, he went to the Mandalorian enclave where they was hiding.
Oh yeah.
And then he brought in all the fucking Beskar armor and shit like that. Now the thing about the armor that a lot of people don't know about is that that's like a part of the culture. That's like how Black Panther shit, like for Wakandans to vibranium, that's what that armor is. The Mandalorian, it's the same thing. It's their shit. And before this happens after Revenge of the Sith, and after after the Revenge of the Sith, no, yeah, this happens after the Revenge of the Sith. But how they keep showing them flashbacks and shit, that's basically their planet getting like fucking sabotaged and shit like that. Cause cause everything gets destroyed because the Mandalorians is like it's like the warrior race. These niggas is the Saiyans of the Star Wars universe, so they just freeze and shit.
So they like order 66 on them.
Yeah,
niggas,
they order 66 them niggas. That's they called the Great Plague. And one of the dudes, that's one thing I did like. All of them have different helmets. And the big brute one, he was like, "You working with these motherfuckers?" You know what they did.
Yeah, they did.
So they was fighting whatever. The fight was kind of good though. I was like,
it was
about to kill each other.
And if you notice, they had like the vibrating.
So. That happened, and he just had enough Beskar armor to get the shoulder pads, the chest plate.
I think he got a whole new set, right?
I think one leg plate, and they got this weapon called what's it?
Whistling birds,
Whistling
like
bird?
missiles.
Yeah. So then he was like, "Fuck it, I'm getting my baby back." So so he went in that enclave in the Empire camp and just went whole John Wick on everybody.
Yeah, for real, he was like, "Yo, you killed my dog, I'm gonna kill you, nigga."
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, doing Batman shit with the grappling hook, stabbing niggas and shit.
That shit was dope. That shit was dope.
So then he was on his way out with Baby Yoda, and then all the other bounty hunters that was on that town came after that nigga
because there was a tracker on Baby Yoda that never really went off, and then as the tracker gets closer, it beeps more and more. So then all the other bounty hunters come out, try to stop this nigga from leaving. So he makes his way like maybe like 50 feet away from his ship, and then niggas is like, "Yo, if you don't give back Baby Yo, we gonna kill this nigga." And then it was like, "Nah, I ain't give him shit back." And then it was like, "Yeah, you gonna give it back." And then all the other Mandalorians said, "He ain't giving shit back." This nigga came through with the minigun, everybody pew 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 pew,
with jetpacks and all types of shit.
And they shooting all the other bounty hunters and like, "This is the way."
Yeah.
So and then Mando goes to his ship, and then what the fuck was that?
That's a clicking noise they make. Do you know the way?
Oh, do you know the way?
Do you know the way?
Uganda knuckles, fucking shit.
Carl Weathers was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, Carl Weathers was like, "Yo, either you gonna get back the shit, or I'm gonna have to kill you, man. There's no other way." And then Mando shoots Carl Weathers, and I'm thinking like, damn, he never survives in anything. So then he gets shot, but he gets shot in one of his money plates that he got from what's his face?
Beskar armor.
Yeah,
it's like
because
Burka Beskar.
Yeah, so once so if he gives somebody a mission and they complete it, he also gets paid. So he also has some of them little bricks of money or whatever. Yeah. So then they ride off in the ship. He's with Baby Yo, and then they go off to somewhere, and that's when the other episode starts that I didn't see.
Yeah. So what he does, he goes on this planet. Is it Tatooine?
I don't know the name of the planet that he went to.
Fuck it, I might as well hear it.
Yeah, you might as well hear it. Yeah, got my baby in it this time.
Oh,
Gina Carano.
Yeah.
Isn't there like another? No. This episode 4. You're right.
Yeah. Has Bill Burr showed up yet?
Nope. No, not yet.
Fuck. I think I heard he come in episode 6. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, probably one of them.
Yeah.
So he lands on this remote planet.
Yeah.
Looking to like hide out for a little bit. And basically, I mean, this episode was straight. It wasn't. I think this is probably my least favorite episode out of all the episodes so far. But basically, there's like farmers getting harassed by bandits and shit, and they have like an ATST. So he lands on this planet. He meets Gina Carano's character in a bar or some shit like that. She's like an ex-rebel soldier, I think.
Yeah. Shock trooper.
Yeah, shock trooper. So she's just like, hey, they're basically both trying to use this planet as a hideout planet and just relax and shit. But then the niggas was like, yo, we live deep inside the planet and we have shelter and shit. You can come. So he's like, all right, we're gonna go there so you just hide out with the kid and shit. So they train the niggas in the village and show them how to like fight and shit. Yeah. And they go to fucking stop the fucking bandits.
Yeah. But that part with he first seen Gina and Carano in the bar.
Oh, and they fought.
The bar, they was walking. Baby Yoda was walking. Everybody's looking at Baby Yoda. Yo, so now it's on some John Wick shit.
Just walking. So she gave him some soup and he was drinking soups.
Yeah. So so he was looking for Gina Carano. She was sitting there. He was sitting on the other side, and he put Baby Yoda in the seat.
Hot shit.
Yeah, and the lady came up. She's like, "You want anything?" He's like, "Yeah." Threw a coin at her. She's like, "Oh, thank you, sir." And then she's like, a body went past Gina Carano. She vanished. Yeah. She was like, "Wait, watch him." Flipped another coin. She's like, "Thank you, sir." So then they got outside, and then Gina Carano's character, they was fighting each other.
She gave that nigga the business.
Yeah, so they basically both got the job on each other. So fucking flipped them over. He'll flip on some Ryu shit. So they point the gun at each other, and out of nowhere, Baby Yoda comes with a cup of tea and starts sipping and shit.
Just look at them niggas while they
Yeah. So what was they trying to do? They was trying to get her. He was trying to get her to do a job or some shit like that, saying that it didn't pay much.
So yeah, so basically he was sitting, I guess, because she was already on the planet. Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna leave. The planet's already occupied. Like they're just trying to hide out from whatever the fuck they're hiding from. Mm-hmm. But these two farmers rolled up on him, was like, yo, we need help. We got bandits. Yo, we got this money. It's not a whole lot, but whatever. And he's like, but we got shelter and we live deep and far away. He's like, I like the sound of that. So he rolled up on her and he's like, yo, here's some money. Help me take out these bandits and then we can go over here. So they go there. He meets this lady widow, and she all like being nice to him, and she trying to suck his dick and shit. But he's like, listen, I'm living this Mando life, so I can't take this helmet off for nobody. So they basically, I mean, the whole episode was them training them niggas how to fight the bandits. Then they fight the bandits, they blow up the bandits. At the end of the episode, some nigga with one of the trackers shows up, and Gina Carano character shoots the nigga in the back. So he was like, damn, we can't stay, because he was gonna leave the kid. He's gonna leave Baby Yoda there. Cause like, yo, it's no life running these streets with me. I'm in the streets, dog. But he couldn't do it. So then it was like, all right, we out. That's basically the episode. It wasn't nothing crazy, but that's why I think it's my least favorite one so far.
Not to say it was bad.
It's not bad. It's just like my least favorite. I think.
Okay.
It was nothing super crazy happened. I mean, the crazy, it's just mad Baby Yoda being cute. He was fucking with the ship in the beginning of the episode, fucking hitting buttons and shit, and just looking the nigga directly in the eye. I was like.
Right, the CGI is still good.
Yeah,
the ATST look real as fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
and that was it.
I fuck with this episode. I fuck with this shit though.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah, like this is some shit that I've been waiting for the longest. Like I think ever since the beginning of this podcast when fucking Star Wars came out, I was saying, yo, Star Wars is more than fucking Jedi and lightsabers. They just keep showing the same shit
over and over.
That's why I got so many casual fans. But I'm like, yo, this shit is way deeper than what they're showing, but they just don't show it.
Yeah, shout out to Jon Favreau for doing doing the world's biggest okie doke on niggas though. When we first seen this or first heard about the Mandalorian, I thought it was gonna be some nigga just being a space assassin, going around shooting niggas and just blowing everything up, and it's about a nigga taking care of his son. Yeah, little cute ass fucking baby Yoda. They fucking did the biggest okie doke, and like niggas wasn't even prepared for it, but now they so happy about it.
And I think for the first time ever, like as a whole, I think all like people who like Star Wars are on board and actually like this shit. Yeah. Like ever since what? Never Hope. A New Hope.
Yeah, right. 77. First movie came out. Niggas is united in their joy.
Yeah, now everybody likes the shit.
Yeah. So how old was Yoda when he died?
900 years old.
Okay, and that nigga just died and became a part of the Force.
Yep.
Yeah.
And what was the last movie he was in? Not episode 5, but
he was in episode
this one
8.
Yeah,
8.
Yeah, he was in episode 8. He was with Luke, looking at the tree.
Yeah, his last words was to Luke, and then the nigga just disappeared.
He was in the Last Jedi.
The Last Jedi, he was in that.
Yeah,
he showed up.
He was in the Force.
As the Force goes.
Okay, so he was 900.
Yeah, when he died. Yeah,
900.
Shit.
Yeah.
So the race lives very long.
Yeah,
that's why the baby's 50 years old and still a fucking baby.
Yeah, it is very mysterious.
There's no
George Lucas tried to. It's funny because it was a trading card, right, that came out with even a picture of this shit. He's like, no, get rid of that. Yeah, like he mad, like
secretive about the race for whatever reason,
which I understand.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Die for that little nigga.
Yoda.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta die for. I
die for
shit.
my motherfucking niggas.
And I don't even know.
Finger on the trigger.
And I don't even know if the dude's a Mandalorian, because he said something when she was like, "You'll never take off that mask." He gave the back. He said, "I haven't took it off since I was their age."
Yeah, they took him in.
And he said the Mandalorians took him in. So I'm like,
See, but the thing about Mandalorians, I don't know if it's necessarily a race or if it's more of a religion.
It's a race and a culture. It's both. Yeah. That's like if I'm a black person,
but you're Jewish.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Or yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Because
you're right. Perfect example.
Yeah. So
that was the whole thing with Jango Fett's thing. Like there's backstories that maybe he's a Mandalorian, but then again, maybe he was just brought up in the culture. He just
so he's not actually he's not actually the race.
Yeah, so it's a race and a culture.
Yeah, it's a race and a culture, but he's part of the culture at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he can never take the helmet off in front of people.
Yeah.
Do you think that Yoda's race is gonna have some dumbass name?
I swear they're probably not going to bring up the name.
Yeah, they might not.
They might not.
I really
Depending if George Lucas dies, I don't know. They might just make up shit.
Yeah, after that.
But
maybe.
He's the only person that's keeping this shit. Yeah. Don't delve in nothing. Don't delve in no backstory. Nothing. Fuck that shit. Yeah.
Fucking elf leases.
Elf leases.
Yo, you know the funny shit about. Because you mentioned dying. They always let niggas that's about to die watch the fucking last of like the Star Wars shit that's about to come out just because they're about to die. It's like their last wish and shit.
I mean, some people are super. What?
When we go.
Oh, he's wishing death on somebody. Who you wishing death on?
I didn't wish death on anybody. I'm just saying. No. The niggas.
No. He just meant like people that have like terminal cancer patients.
The fucking Make-A-Wish niggas. I wish to watch this shit before I die.
Yo, funny story.
A lot of niggas love Star Wars.
But damn.
Funny quick story. Like my little cousin had cancer, right?
I hope it's funny.
I hope it's funny.
I hope it's funny.
It's funny because I'm like, why would you do that? Like, it's funny. God rest his soul, he passed away when he was 15, but like he was so smart that he had a certificate from the Microsoft, what was it? I think it was the Microsoft University or something like that in order to participate, because he was 15, but he was in like fucking a senior in high school. Right. Like he was like on some smart guy shit. So he had cancer. He had 2 Make-A-Wish wishes, right?
I thought you only get one.
He got 2. So the first one, the first one, he asked for an Alienware computer. I was like, okay, that makes sense.
Right.
But then like he went through chemo again, and then like
got better.
He got better. So then he had another wish.
Oh, that nigga, yo. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
This nigga. After. They asked him what was his wish. This nigga wished to see Bow Wow. I was like, why?
He was 15, my nigga.
Well, I guess.
But he don't even.
You don't like Bow Wow?
I didn't think it was the most randomest thing ever, because he was into like Harry Potter and shit. I thought you would like Want to see Daniel Radcliffe, not no fucking Bow Wow.
No, but
did you see him though?
Yeah.
I mean, Bow Wow was popular for young niggas, right?
Bow Wow was popular.
He was their superstar.
Harry Potter wasn't Harry Potter like it is now.
But this is like
Mr. 106 and
This
Park,
is like
nigga.
when Bow Wow was doing Omarion shit.
Exactly, nigga. That's
Like,
let
me hold you.
But what I was gonna say was there was this inmate who had life and he died, but then he was revived.
Yeah.
Oh, you off?
Exactly.
No, that's he making an argument right now.
So now they trying to let him off that. They trying to keep him in jail, but off that technicality because when you get life, it's until you die. When they say life, they mean life. So that means once you die, like legally, death, no heartbeat, no brain function, dead. You're dead. Damn. But he was revived, so now he's trying to argue the point like, yo, I died, so I think I lived out my sentence, B. Yeah. So y'all gotta let me go.
I think that's fair, but then it's like, damn, man, niggas is just gonna start killing himself and hoping for the best, I guess. I don't know.
You gotta roll the dice.
But a couple times, this is me going off the top of the head. I don't know if this was like some fan fiction or like what, but I remember some niggas that actually survived like an electrocution.
That's happened before.
You see it, so like what do they do with them? Do they just fry them again? Or do like,
yeah, I think so.
We might have to
for real, they just hit them with more juice?
Yeah, I think they double yappa on them niggas.
Oh, damn, that's fucked up.
Because I think you fucked up after that shit happened anyway, so you'd rather have them niggas merculate you anyway.
Nah, but that's not... Maybe,
but if never mind.
Maybe
if you Pikachu Thunderbolt,
if you're in the chair, so you're alive, but what is your quality of life, right? So you make it through the first electricity whatever you,
thing,
yeah, but then what you hitting for? You know what I mean? You like, why was that funny? I'm sorry.
That nigga said, "Whoa, what you hitting for?"
I mean, just like where you at?
That nigga said, "What you hitting? What's your brain cells hitting for these days, bitch?"
I'm just saying, where you at with it?
Where you at? Where you at with yo? Yo, count to 5. Yo, fry him again. That nigga still here.
Yeah.
You can't. Oh fuck!
That's what I'm saying. So I think
he was a vegetable after the first.
That's what I'm saying. So it might just be like a mercy thing. Like,
what if it was like yo, I'm good, I'm good.
Mercy, ate that?
Oh. Like good, I'm good. Nope. Oh, nah. What you hitting for is some of the funny shit I've heard in my life. Like that nigga answered like, yo, you good? Everything tastes like a Starburst. Hit him again. Hit him again.
Yeah.
Oh, what you hitting for? Let's see topics, man. Yo, you got a point. Every week I think we're gonna come here and do this show. We never do it.
Yeah, I know.
We don't never just stick to the topics and just leave. That shit was funny. Even if you ain't mean it to be.
I didn't.
I found humor in that.
I didn't. I was trying to find a nice way to say like what is your mental capacity at, but but for whatever reason it came out as what you here for. I was trying to check what your brain levels at. First grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade. What you at? Infantile,
zygote, embryo, first day out.
Is you crawling or is you walking?
I like cereal. Batatos.
Yeah.
Hello, late. Hit him again. Hit him again.
Ew.
Oh, fuck. So, topics. I got this. So, Godzilla vs. King Kong delayed from March 13, 2020 to Christina Miller after 15 years is stepping down as Cartoon Network's president. I don't want to do this. It's too close. It's too close. I don't want this shit no more. Oh fuck.
And, Christina Miller.
But Godzilla versus King Kong is being moved from I guess the peak of spring season to like Thanksgiving season. Do we have a an inkling why?
I don't think maybe the movie's gonna be that good, so they want to move it from the summertime blockbuster to where it might have less competition.
This ain't even near summertime. It's March.
Oh, it's supposed to be March?
Yeah, March 13th, 2020. Now it's moved to November 11th.
Maybe they need more time with CGI or some shit like that.
Maybe
reshoots. No, they ain't saying nothing about that, but probably
something like that. To watch the movie, they didn't like what they saw, so it's like let's try to improve it.
Yeah,
do this shit again.
Yeah, it's possible.
They said there was script. No, that was Star Wars. Never mind.
Yo, did the first fucking Godzilla come out?
Yeah, well, they had two of them shits
with Millie Brown.
Yeah, they had two of them shits.
Two.
Yeah, the other one just came out.
The first one
last year. Like I swear.
Wait,
like,
did they have two, or was it? Were you talking about Kong?
I could swear they had two Godzillas.
Did they?
No.
Godzilla King.
They had at least one. They definitely had at least one. But I'm pretty sure they had two. I'm pretty sure
because it was that shit with that girl from
you right.
Stranger Things.
You right.
Stranger Things. I thought
you right.
They had two of them shits.
It was the dramatic one with Bryan Cranston was in it, I think.
Yeah, the first one.
It was another one.
And then they killed
Godzilla
him.
King of Monsters.
Yeah, King of Monsters, the one that just came out 2019.
With the Megalodon in it, I think.
Yeah, that came out 2019.
Wow.
With the tree head. Damn, I ain't seen none of those.
I ain't seen none of them shits either.
I gotta go home.
Because I remember the
neither.
one with the girl from Stranger Things, the Millie Brown shit. She was supposed to be in, I guess, in this one that's coming out, or was the last one that was coming out. I have no fucking clue. All I know is I don't remember seeing any.
Damn, that shit came out that long? The
When
first one came out 2014?
Yeah, man.
That's a sequel from that?
Yeah, I think so.
That's a long fucking time.
Yeah, I think it's a sequel to that.
I'm not sure, B. But
prompted to produce a reboot of their own. Okay, maybe not. Oh, so maybe this one. Oh, so maybe the King of okay. So you okay?
Yeah, because that's too long for a fucking
So it's
sequel.
one. So I think the King of Monsters is the first in the new line of shit.
Okay, cool.
And then now they got the Godzilla vs King Kong. Okay.
Yeah, because I remember they had the shit with the 3-headed dragon and like some other shit.
Yeah, that was the recent one.
Yeah.
Okay. Mecha Streisand.
Let's see. Christina Miller, after 15 years, is stepping down as Cartoon Network's president.
Yeah.
Now, do we know why?
Because of the acquisition of AT&T and Turner Company.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I thought Cartoon Network was part of Turner already.
Turner. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It is. Everything's under an umbrella. That's where it gets tricky.
So AT&T acquired Turner, which in turn acquired Cartoon Network?
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
They're all under Warner Media. So it's not just her. It's a whole lot of people. Like, I guess they're changing things up and they're like, all right, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Right.
Y'all doing too much now.
Okay.
But it's way too many umbrellas. I was trying to figure this shit out. I was like,
that's a lot of shit.
Yeah, AT&T bought that shit for like what? Over
you signed to one nigga that signed to
billion?
another nigga that signed to 3 niggas.
Yeah. Bought it for like 80 billion. Something like that.
Damn. All right. So the Simpsons composer says the show is ending despite season 32 renewal.
You know, they refuted it, but I don't know. I kind of believe them.
So you think despite this, so will they cancel something like The Simpsons in the middle of the season or before the season starts despite it being renewed?
No, I think I think Simpsons has enough cachet that they'll know ahead of time when they're being canceled. They're not gonna just. I think they'll get like a final season to like wrap things up. I feel like they're not gonna just stop Simpsons. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, you got one more season, nigga, and that's it.
You know what I feel like used to be like the staple of The Simpsons when they used to do that shit during Halloween.
Oh, the tree.
People don't, like the Treehouse of Horrors.
Yeah,
people don't give a fuck about that shit no more.
Yeah, Thanksgiving horror or something like that.
It's just
you could try to change it up as best as you can, but it's just if nobody gives a fuck, then nobody gives a fuck.
I mean, the show just ain't hitting for what it used to hit. I feel like.
I don't even know about anybody that watches The Simpsons.
Me neither.
It's all Rick and Morty, Family Guy, American. I don't even know.
It's a new time.
Family Guy.
Yeah, even Family Guy.
Family Guy is falling off. So it's American Dad, Rick and Morty, a lot more Cartoon Network shows. It's just ain't hitting for The Simpsons like it used to.
They took pay cuts like what, a couple of years back?
Yeah, but was that for the sake of the show?
Yeah,
was that just
to keep the show alive?
Yeah, because nobody watching it like that.
Oh, Oh shit!
I don't know. I mean 32 years. That's a long fucking time.
Yeah, when you be getting paid for the same shit for 32 years,
Shit, 32 years. I'm
salaries gotta be
32.
high as fuck.
Yeah,
exactly.
Damn it, this shit been here since I've been here.
Exactly. Yeah.
Time to let it go.
Yeah, it might be.
When did the Simpsons first start? Was it Mad TV or it was
Tracy Ullman show?
Tracy? Yeah, it was like a short on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So let's see. Voice actor Joe Marie Payton says the Proud Family will get new episodes on Disney Plus in February.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this, especially if they're all grown up.
Sounds about right. Because I feel like Tommy Davidson said some shit a couple of months ago too about
he did.
possibly coming back.
He definitely needs a job.
Yeah. I don't know if that's true or not.
Tommy Davidson?
What?
I'm pretty sure he's a stand-up. I'm pretty sure.
All he doing
he
is
is, but-
stand-ups around the country.
I mean,
but
he
I'm
might
talking
be doing. I think he'll be doing it. I think.
I'm not going to
'cause
one of
he-
them old school comedy shows. I'm just
Well, just because you ain't going. I mean, there's still old niggas out here still alive.
yeah, there's old niggas out here still alive.
So like when
Agnes.
when you old and watch a Ha Ha Davis or some shit like that.
I know, right?
I know, right?
So it's like the same difference. Like
That boy used to be funny on my phone.
Exactly.
When I could see and when I could remember. Who are we saying again? So
he person thing.
Ha, this nigga named Ha Ha. Don't laugh at me. Who the fuck was saying? John Boyega admits his Star Wars script was found by a cleaner and put on eBay. Now, if this ain't the most...
I mean, it happens, but damn.
No,
this shit doesn't. Niggas leave scripts places all the time, but
just-
he shouldn't have left
So with the precautions that they took with Game of Thrones, I'm pretty sure they should have took extra with something as
I
big
know.
as Star Wars. Like, come on now, you can't just be leaving no script laying around. You know, some nosy ass cleaner gonna be like Star Wars.
Did any of the information from the movie leak?
I'm not
think
sure.
I haven't seen anybody talk
I heard
about
Disney
it.
bought it back.
Oh, they bought it back.
heard
Oh,
they bought
okay.
it back.
So it was on
They
eBay.
didn't
They
buy
bought it
that
back.
shit. They threatened that nigga. I'm not buying. I'm not buying my shit
You
back,
threatened somebody for a script?
nigga.
found
It doesn't give a
Yeah.
fuck. But Disney is the mob, nigga.
Huh?
Disney got
found?
enough money to make niggas disappear. You know, you know the fucking shit with Men in Black, how they just take your whole identity.
But you said,
Disney can do that.
yeah, but he's selling property that's not your property. I guess you
Give
don't
a
own
fuck. I'm not buying my shit back. Your whole lineage will disappear, my nigga. I am Disney.
that. They got enough money to assassinate that whole nigga like
Disney, nigga.
existence, but
The mob. Fuck with the mouse if you want.
you right.
Give my script back. I ate this whole shit out.
You right.
So, where we at? Oh, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is the fastest selling digital launch for any Star Wars game. Have you played it?
No, I have not.
You played it.
Not yet.
Oh, so shit. I don't even know how the fuck this game is.
It's supposed to be really good though. Every person I've seen
It's supposed to be really good, but
on Twitter I've seen talk about it.
Yeah, but is that to a game fanatic or a Star Wars fan?
I think some people are both, and then
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
I think it's just a good game per.
Yeah, and EA is supposed to release something shit like this years ago.
Man, he ain't done shit right since they did shit right.
The fuck you got now?
Drinking.
Oh, you want some?
Of course.
Okay.
My fucking life is falling apart, nigga.
Okay, you want to talk, champ?
I can't talk about it.
Okay.
Champ, yeah.
Champ is sad.
Oh.
Cups over there, please. Give me a cup.
Yeah, cops over there.
I do think a lot of this has to do with the expectation of it.
A Fallen Order.
Yeah.
What was the expectation before it dropped? Because I remember like hearing about it because it's a Star Wars
The fact that it doesn't
property.
have, the fact that it doesn't have the basic shit in it, like microtransactions, they don't have that bullshit.
Which is good.
And I get
That jiggle. I got $1. I got $1. But
I gotta get the game. I might have to charge to my credit card. God damn it.
that nigga don't buy it if you ain't got it, nigga.
Yeah, do not buy shit you don't got.
Nah, I can't get it though.
Nah, but if you're not gonna play it,
I'm gonna play it.
He definitely gonna.
no, you gonna play it. But maybe I'm talking about my own life because I be buying shit and don't be having time to play it. So on to some DC Marvel news. Robert Pattinson hosts Batman role won't lead to Twilight level fandom. You are a fucking fool if you think. So I feel like once you do one of these comic properties, you have an obligation for the rest of your life to either be known as Batman, which is going to come with some type of fandom, or you're going to go to a con where you're just going to be looked at as Batman. Because I feel like the people that like Twilight, they haven't gone away, but they're not likely to show up to a con or likely to They've gotten older and maybe grown out of it. I want to say.
I think they were showing up where he was at.
Yeah, that's the thing I was gonna say. The difference, I think, will be when Twilight was popping. It was a bunch of young kids watching.
Yeah.
So it was like 12, 13, 10. Yeah, so they was probably bugging when they saw that nigga. So I think maybe this way, people still probably gonna bug out because people still bug out for superhero shit. But I'm guessing maybe it might be a little different because the audience range will vary more versus fucking Twilight for all fucking tweens and shit.
Right.
We'll see.
I don't know. But the thing that's not going to come with the Twilight level of fandom, it might be worse than Twilight level
they
of
might
fandom.
hate you.
Yo, if you do a worse job at Batman than you did, well, you ain't do a bad job as a vampire. But if you do a bad job as Batman, then I don't know if you're ever going to be able to live that down. So, let's see. Michael B. Jordan met with Warner about playing Superman. Not saying a fucking thing about this.
It's your worst nightmare. Okay, I'm sorry.
Laugh now, bitch. No, but I'm not saying a goddamn thing about this because everybody gonna tell me I'm hating. So that's on y'all.
Well, to be fair, I think was it you that showed me, or maybe James showed me that right after they sent something that's saying he couldn't even do it because his schedule couldn't permit it. So
till 2023,
unless they wait for that nigga, so you can relax for 3 more years.
I'm not saying shit.
You don't want to see a black Superman?
You talking to Bobby?
Bobby, you don't want to see a black Superman?
Domino, you want to see black Superman?
Domino, you want to see a black Superman?
I've been having this thing with my leg fucked up. like my Achilles been fucked up like right here.
That's
I'm trying to figure that shit out. Arthritis in my muscle?
Yeah.
All right.
I ain't a fucking geologist nigga, though.
Geologist? Goddamn.
Geologist. The foot and terrain? Like,
Cool. Whatever make okay, you ain't drunk yet.
I ain't even know we're remotely drunk now.
But yeah, Michael Jordan.
Unless I came here drunk.
So
I didn't.
y'all done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nothing else.
I mean, if you got nothing else to say, and now I don't have a problem with it. I don't hate this nigga. Do I necessarily want him as Superman? Man, he's an okay actor.
No, that's not the question you asked yourself. That's not it. You said, do you want him as Superman? He's an okay actor. That's not what you asked.
To be fair, right?
Go ahead.
It's kind of a slap in the face to Henry Cavill because he's still pouting that he's Superman.
True.
And you have Michael B. Jordan who just shows up and just be like, "Hey," it's like, "Okay, you're the guy." I can't do it right now. You just leave Henry Cavill in the wind, like.
That's true, but I'm guessing that they're trying.
Sorry for that man. I don't know that. Man.
I don't know that.
I don't know him.
I'm assuming that they're maybe trying to. That's a really good point. Because I wanted to say maybe they're just trying to wash clean and move on, and that's why.
God damn.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So they'll get Robert Pattinson as Batman, and then they'll get Michael B as Superman. But then it's like I don't think
they're gonna burn DC to the ground.
Well, I was gonna say because they haven't gotten rid of Jason Momoa, and they haven't got rid of Gal Gadot, so it wouldn't make sense to just get rid of Henry Cavill. Like, what kind of shit is that?
But if you change those two aspects, then you got to change the whole roster.
Or you don't.
Is Batman in the comics the same age as Superman or close to?
They're like similar in age, I think. Sometimes.
They're around about the same age.
It depends. Obviously, it's comic book, so it could depend. But I think generally they're probably relatively close in age.
The same age, right?
Yeah.
I still think Robert Pattinson will make a great. I can't remember the homie name from Batman Beyond, but I think he would make.
Terry McGinnis.
Yeah, Terry McGinnis. He would make a great Terry McGinnis, and we need like an old Batman.
I would have been straight with that.
Yeah, I'd have been good with that
Robert
too.
Pattinson was
because we've been doing the same
Beyond.
Batman for fucking ever. So to make it a futuristic Batman,
and Michael B. Jordan was Superman Beyond,
or something.
At least he ain't this era Superman. He's beyond.
He's beyond. That's what the B stands for. Beyond.
Yeah.
Michael Beyond Jordan. Michael Beyond Jordan.
Know this one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So Warner Brothers currently has no plans to release the Snyder Cut either in theaters or HBO Max. With being quoted, "That's a pipe dream. There is no way it's ever going to happen. Ever in your ever."
So stop fucking asking questions about it, niggas.
But they're never going to stop asking because there's going to come a point in time, whether it be next year or 5-10 years down the line, where this shit is going to come. It's never going to leave the online atmosphere where it's like, you know, nobody's never going to talk about the Snyder Cut because they've been doing it for what, the past
2 years,
3 years, 2-3 years.
It's a long fucking time, babe. Be talking about something that hasn't been shown in any capacity, whether like a fucking still shot or what.
Well, that's not true. They showed set photos and shit of when he was filming.
Yeah.
So we know that he filmed stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't know how much film is done.
Yeah.
I think that's what the issue is that so from what a lot of people are saying is he did film a whole complete film. It's just like most of the post-production CGI stuff isn't done, and that's where his vision of it isn't complete. But I don't know if that's true. Niggas want that shit. I'm like, I don't know why you want to just let it die.
Right.
I would if I didn't have the theory that I really think they filmed a whole different movie. And I don't think that budget, like I said before, is the budget that this shit actually cost to make. 300 million, I don't think it is, because they reshot everything. They have stills of them like CGIing the goggles off of Batman and putting a smaller gun in his hand. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, they really did that? They changed the backgrounds of certain shit, the the scenes. I'm like,
see, I don't know. So I think, I think he did film the whole thing, and then Joss Whedon just came in and looked at and filmed some new stuff, but then just used his version, like you said, altered shit in the background, CGI'd guns and the goggles, whatever, to make it look. Put the fucking mustache on Henry Cavill, like all that shit.
And he had like a 80-page script.
Did he?
Yeah, he had an 80-page script. Joss Whedon. Yep.
That's like a.
So I'm like, God damn! Like,
I mean, how many pages of scripts normally?
I don't know, but 80 pages.
That's a lot.
Something you came in on to reshoot.
That's a lot.
It's like, what the fuck? Like, what the original look like? One of the reasons. Well, at first I was like, nah, I don't want to see this shit.
Yeah.
But then, the minute they said that Gal Gadot's character Wonder Woman killed Steppenwolf, I was like, oh,
you want to see it?
I might want to see that. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I just want them to stop talking about it. Either release it or don't.
Oh, they're not.
I just want them to stop talking.
The fans not gonna stop.
No.
And Zack Snyder's not gonna stop.
He needs to stop.
Vero.
I mean, if he stopped, they'd probably stop. Yeah. Well, maybe at this point, probably not. It's too late now. I think it's too much in their hands that they'll just always bring it up for now and forever.
One thing I don't like about the I call them Snyder babies. One thing I don't like about them is that they critique everything that has to do with Marvel, which I understand, but honestly, to be fair, like, you wouldn't have none of this intertwining universe shit if these motherfuckers didn't just go out on a limb and be like, okay, we're gonna do this. Fuck what everybody else is doing. So you have to give them some sort of credence. You can't keep shitting on their movie. Like, they're shitting on Endgame, which I understand. The only thing I didn't like about Endgame was the whole fucking Hulk shit. Yeah.
No, there's a few things in there.
I think that's everybody's great. Well, main great.
That Captain Marvel shit was bullshit.
That too.
I mean, we knew that was a spin. So
I'm like, why is she the most powerful thing in the world and she's getting mollywopped by this nigga?
Yeah. Mary Sue.
And then why didn't she snap the fucking thing? Why did Hulk snap the thing? Why did his arm crisp up?
Oh,
crisp up.
Don't he have regenerative powers?
Hulk explained it. He was like, he's full with gamma radiation. He was like, it's like my destiny.
Bitch went through her whole shit.
Yeah.
Like she's just walking through.
That could have been Hulk doing that, but and
then he didn't find nothing. Yeah, I have issues with the film. I still, as a culmination of like 10 years worth of films and shit, I'm like, but there are issues in that film.
Yeah.
Okay. And last but not least, since we're speaking of Hulk, Mark Ruffalo wants to shoot a Hulk versus Wolverine movie.
That'd be cool. Wouldn't be too mad at it, I guess. But it depends. But again, what they do with Hulk now, I don't know. I don't know if I want that.
Is there ever a way to separate the two now?
Like have
Hulk be Banner and the Hulk. Is there a way to separate them two after they become this one?
I mean, I'm sure they could have that be a plot point. I mean, obviously, it's happened in the comics before.
Yeah,
it's happened in the cartoon before, where they become two separate entities. It is possible to do that. And they can if they want. Like, they could revert them back to like being crazy or just like less intelligent Hulk or whatever if they want to, I guess. Yeah, but I don't know.
And then we gotta find somebody to play Wolverine.
I'll find somebody. I'm not too worried about that.
Yeah, but then it has to be the Wolverine for the MCU. It has to be the Wolverine going forward the next, if we say 10 years or so.
Yeah.
So we got to find like somebody, and then I don't know.
I just feel like he had his chance. They had their chance to do what they had to do with the Hulk. I mean, you had Natasha die. That could have been his motivation to go world breaker or whatever everybody wanted. You didn't do that. You just made him docile and dabbing and shit.
Dabbing on these streets, eating tacos and shit.
I don't know how they're gonna make him like this wanted fugitive again in order for Wolverine to even go after him like that. Because that was the whole case in the whole comic book shit.
But now, I mean, I'm sure they could find another reason for them to have to fight each other. It doesn't have to be that. Whatever it ends up being.
You killed Morph.
They mix and match the stories all the time, so I'm sure they could find a reason to have them niggas like be beefing in the streets. I don't know. I just don't like this version of Hulk that much.
Yeah.
Maybe if I see him in another film, and then maybe it'll work better for me. But in Endgame, it just didn't work for me.
Okay.
I was like, it wasn't the worst thing. It was like, this ain't really working, but we'll see.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Anything else happened in the last 20 minutes or so that we need to speak on?
Well, there was something that we missed in the last podcast. Julia Roberts being Harriet Tubman.
Oh yeah, man.
I didn't know I was gonna actually talk about it.
So back in the day, I want to say maybe 20 years ago.
That's what makes it worse.
Is that how far back it was?
Yeah, I mean, it was this movie was in the works for a minute, and they were talking about making this Harriet Tubman movie, and they were talking about who they should cast as the Tubman. So they were talking about why don't we cast Julia Roberts as Harriet Tubman, because I guess that far back in the past she was popping, and they weren't. To this white exec, there weren't a lot of viable black actresses to play Harriet Tubman.
That's Pretty Woman girl, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Erin Brockovich.
Yeah.
Ass bitch. So
I mean, what? She didn't do it.
She didn't do it, yeah. But just the mere fact that you would get this white redheaded woman to play this black slave woman, it was kind of egregious. So his excuse was Harriet Tubman, and that shit happened so long ago that people wouldn't remember. So first of all, you dim-witted fuck. To act like we were never taught anything. Well, I can't speak for the rest of the country, but here in Connecticut, we were taught about Black History Month and its leaders and historians well enough that we know that Harriet Tubman was always black. She wasn't a white woman that turned black. She wasn't a white woman that caught reverse vitiligo. She was always black. She was a slave, ran away, took some niggas with her, came back, got a couple more niggas, did it a bunch more times, and is a hero. And for this white man to be like, we could just dress her up in blackface, like this is the fucking 1960s or 70s or whatever.
Blackface too?
Well, obviously she would have to be blackface.
Why? She just be.
I think she was just gonna be white.
No, it's no way in hell.
I think she was just gonna be white. That's what he meant.
Yeah.
There is no fucking way. I don't care who this white man is, how dumb he is. There's no fucking way in hell that you're gonna tell me that this redheaded white woman is gonna play Harriet ass Tubman with a bunch of other slaves. Right. So what were the other slaves gonna look like?
Slaves.
So you telling me this white woman that her ancestors were slaves as well? She was gonna be inbred and just become
why? You know why I thought they was gonna
make it make sense.
You know why I thought they was gonna make a slide? Because it was white people helping Harriet.
So
it was abolitionists helping.
So did they confuse the names and think that
they were just going to use her as a white abolitionist to free black people? That's what they're going to use. That would be the only way to do this shit.
So instead of her being Harriet Tubman, the ex-slave, she would just be a white nigga who was like, "Oh, racism is bad. Racism is bad. Let me help these niggas."
Well, like the Amistad?
Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna help these niggas, and that's it. That's what they was gonna probably do.
You know what? I wish they made this movie now.
They're gonna do it in Atlanta.
I
think Donald Glover will do it in Atlanta.
Fucking wish that they made this goddamn movie. I think the
Boondocks will do it.
Oh yeah.
I need this to be a fucking SNL skit, and I needed there to be like a pretense for like, hey, this is just a joke. It was in the news. We found, the premise for it. We found a joke in it. We made it funny. Here, don't get offended. Chill.
Aaron
Watch
Magruder.
It. Yes.
This will be a Boondocks episode.
Oh, I cannot fucking wait, my nigga. I cannot wait.
They gotta do that shit.
It's either SNL skit or a Boondocks something. I think Boondocks is the perfect avenue to fucking do this shit. They gotta. Oh, I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. But what was y'all thoughts when y'all heard that shit? It's gone.
I know.
Yo, look at his chops.
So what was your first thought when you heard that white ass Julia Roberts that was gonna play this slave woman?
When I first heard it, I swear to God, I thought this shit was a joke.
Yeah,
I was like, there's no conceivable way that that's even remotely no.
Yeah, when I saw it on first I saw it on Shade Room. I was like, all right, this is bullshit. But then when I saw it on CNN, I was like, oh, this shit got legs.
Yeah, and I seen this shit on like Variety's Twitter or some shit like that. And that's when I sent to the group chat. I was like, yo, is this real?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I thought it was like an Onion article, some dumb shit. Like, ha.
Yeah.
No, I was like, no, this is real. Somebody really said
real
this.
Shit.
Like Harriet Tubman, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, pick another black person, maybe you could but Harriet Tubman, my nigga.
The Tubbs.
It's probably on a $20 bill.
My nigga, like who? And, I mean, obviously the $20 bill argument, I guess, is closer to our time versus 10, 15 years ago.
But it did make for a great Twitter
nigga, meme. Harriet Tubman, my nigga.
But it made for some great Twitter memes. Like, I'm going to tell my kids this is such and such.
Oh, that's what I came from. Right. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's what I came from, yeah.
So that made for great content. So, we get these, like I said, black people are the best people at taking lemons and making any fucking, we can make soup.
See what happens when you joke about shit?
We can make anything.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I mean...
We took it seriously, but we joked about it.
Yeah, we take it seriously, but we joked about it. But
what you gotta do?
Harriet Tubman, my nigga.
I don't know. So, anything else, man? That happened? No, I didn't see anything that happened. So damn, okay. So picks. What we got? This girl has some big ass titties just out. But picks.
Them titties.
Yeah.
I got Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty.
That shit funny. Like the first episode starting back, it was like they never left. Like he had it was the Rick up to Morty or something like that. Like they always had their episodes named like that.
Yeah.
Rick up to Morty. So it was a play off of Edge of Tomorrow. So they got this. They had these time crystals. And Morty grabbed it and he seen his life with Jessica and he just put it to his head, and then everywhere he went he was like, nah, I can't go that way, that's death. See, this way, that's where Jessica's at.
Oh, he's just trying to navigate through the timelines to try to get to Jessica
to where he can get that timeline.
Yeah, he's mad fuck shit.
Hey, sometimes you got
it's like, we might not get together for 40 years.
You gotta do what you gotta do to get to that.
Then he was just doing mad shit, and then I think, what did he do? He did some shit, and then police was after him, and then he put the tires on his head, and he was just shooting people, shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with that shit though.
All right, Hesh, what's your pick?
Serotonin.
Shit.
My nigga, talk to me, yo.
No,
what is going on?
Can't talk about it.
You won the chip.
I won it. I'm the champion.
So, what's up with you, man?
Nothing. I'm good. I'm just fucking with y'all.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? Okay. So, what's your pick?
Little Rel's stand up on HBO. That shit was pretty funny. I was watching that shit last night.
Okay, it's good.
Yeah, I like it. I like Lil Rel. He's funny.
Oh, Lil Rel.
He has a particular brand of comedy that I enjoy. I know it's not for everybody.
Okay,
he's funny though.
All right, and my pick is this Xbox game that I recently bought. It's called My Friend Pedro.
Okay,
it's pretty good.
Wait, what? My Friend Pedro?
Yeah, My Friend Pedro. It's about a banana. Is that
racist?
No. What? Pedro?
Bananas?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
No.
Unless you're talking about
I guess it's Jamaica.
Guatemala.
No, it's about shut up.
Banana.
No, so it's about so you wake up in this room and I guess like your conscious or like this imaginary figure is a banana and it tells you what to do and shit like that. It's a weird ass game, but it's a nice little shooting game and shit. So it's on Xbox Marketplace for cheap right now because it is the Black Friday, the Cyber Monday shit. So I guess for like the holiday season it'll be cheap as well. So shit like that. But yeah, be sure to check out our sale that we got going on our website, 3ninjaspodcast.com. Type in the coupon code or discount code Cyber Ninja. You get 33% off your entire order. Check our YouTube, youtube.com/3 Ninjas Podcast. We can check out all of our videos, all the No Smoke Fridays. What else? Social media shit, 3 Ninjas Podcast. That's basically it. What else?
No, that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
So we done?
Yeah.
You good, Hesh?
Yeah.
Bob, you all right, man?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. just need some energy.
They like, oh man, me wanna go.
Pour you some more. All right, so Ninja Vanish. Ninja Vanish.
Yeah.
We out of here.
Yeah. I won.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.